he's out for a second or you're out, you're just gonna leave it like that until the person gets back to where they're sitting. You're not gonna like splice a bunch of pieces together.
Nah. All right, y'all ready? Made your list?
Yeah. Look at him.
Podcast mode, BSC. You got that hot lava orange high C, fam.
Fire.
Gotta summon the energy.
I gotta summon it. Don is in the building.
We here.
Committed suicide.
Say what?
When McDonald's got rid of that high C orange for like 10 years or 5 years or whatever it was, almost committed suicide.
Yes, you slept under under the blankets for about a week. Hannah was rubbing your back.
We was depressed for sure.
All right, let's do this. Yo, Sneak This Podcast, episode 253. George, Don, Yuri eventually.
Where he at?
Greg, back in the building.
Yay. What's up?
I appreciate everybody who likes and subscribes to this podcast. I appreciate everybody who shares, comments, DMs, all that good stuff. I know, hey, I've been telling a lot of people, like, I haven't gotten back to the DMs like it's fast, but I'm back at work right now, and I'm just, like, in a frenzy. And let me apologize in advance. I'm not feeling good. I got, like, a hay fever. I don't know what this is. A infection, sinus infection. So if it sounds a little weird, it is what it is. But we're going to get through this, right?
He's confirmed that it's not COVID.
Hay fever.
Confirmed.
All right. Vaccinated. He's out here. It's not COVID.
Here. This is like my third, fourth sinus infection probably in the last like 3-4 months. And I can't get them on antibiotics. And I don't want to take any more severe Tylenol, headache, sinus pressure, whatever. So we are doing... Appreciate everybody who sends a lot of top 10 lists. Like, I actually made a list of top 10. Shout out to the Skate sent top 10 3M sneakers, which we've never done.
That's tight.
And my mind,
because you hate 3M, so that's why we don't.
No, I don't hate 3M.
Yeah, you do.
3M has no value. Like,
same difference.
Unless you're a runner at night.
When people get hype, that
when the 13 Black and Reds retro, and everybody was like, they got no 3M on the... So I was like, who cares? Like, who chasing y'all? Paparazzi? Like, I don't care about that. Oh, real quick, shout out to the plug, man. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to the plug, man. That's all I got to say. The West Coast plug. That's all I got to say, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the Lord works in mysterious ways, B.
Are you talking about the same
mysterious ways,
person that I'm talking about?
I'm not saying no names, but, man, you want to talk about... Was like, whoo. I'm not going to say what happened, but... He came through. He didn't have to come through, but coming through like he did, we talk about, like, this is beyond sneaker plugs. You know, this is like, dang, that was really nice as a human being.
You must have got sports cards.
I was finna say.
Yeah, sports cards.
What you get?
Yeah, I got the Kimmy Mutombo, Mount Mutombo rookie. Like I said, we're doing top 10 sneakers of 2021 so far. I really didn't feel like doing it when I suggested it, but like July is what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, we might as well. This year is blazing.
It is.
Like, I'm talking blazing. So I was like, you know, and Don had sent the message earlier, like, my list is whack.
It is. I'm not going to lie to you. Because this is the list to us, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to preface that out there because my list is not going to be the same as your guys's. You know what I'm saying?
It might be.
Maybe. Who knows? But
Nah, Don's list is all Air Force Ones.
It's not all. There's maybe 1 or 2 on there, but it's not all.
Air Force Ones on there.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
There's some Air Force Ones this year that should have been made the list, maybe?
Oh, yeah. At least for me.
Really?
I have an honorable mention, and then one that is an absolute. That is also on my pickup list as well.
You know what I was really pleased with is like some of the Jordans that I wanted to add. Like I have 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you count that one. I got 3 in my top 10, but I also have 1 in my honorable mention.
Okay.
Like, and, you know, and it's one of those ones where it was like, it probably should be in the top 10, but if you switched out, I mean, I'll tell you what, it's Electric Green 6. It's fire.
Okay.
Like, you take out the green, you put in yellow, it's fire. Take out orange, you put in red, fire. You take out blue, like, you can't mess that up. As long as you keep a 6, a solid black, and you just swap out them little color things, it's always fire.
It's always going to win.
It's always going to be fire. So my list, like I said, I looked at it, and my top 5, I was like, oh, it's muted. You know what it is? It's the colors.
Yeah.
I was like...
Super basic colors.
It's basic.
Yeah.
I think my bottom 10 looks more attractive, vibrant-wise, but that first 5 is like...
We might have something similar then, because you kind of sound like you're describing my list.
I think we are. I think we do. At least a good 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know
to
our
see
number
that.
1 is all the same.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
which has lost a lot of steam for me, but I'm still gonna cop.
No, I don't do that.
I'm still gonna cop. I made the decision that I'm buying Black Union 4s too. I don't know how,
God, we're doing this
I gotta figure out how to get it. I'm sorry, them joints is fire. I tried my best. Come on in.
Hey, there you go.
I'm here for the 6 o'clock free crack people.
Yes, that's next door.
Oh, is that what that smell was?
I've had enough. Like, I've had enough of seeing Black Union 4s and, like, wanting them. Them joints is fire, man.
I understand, man, but you're gonna stop bringing up Union 4s every time I'm in the building. You already know how I'm gonna react to it. They're not that cool.
You want to go that way a little bit, or you want to move the camera?
I mean, I'm cool right here. My leg is against the thing. Like,
I'll move this a little bit.
it's up to you.
No, you don't gotta move.
Siblings.
Oh, you don't turn your mic on.
Oh, yeah, that might. We talking the whole time.
You want to check it real quick?
Yeah, that's good.
No,
Say
I mean-
something, Yuri?
Yo.
Yep, you good.
Okay.
But like I said, I got to get black Union 4s.
Then just do it.
I got to figure it out, though.
But don't get any of the other colorways because I will definitely say
No,
something.
them joints fire, too.
Oh, no,
I'm
man.
sorry. Every Union 4 fire to me now.
It's not-
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
No.
Yeah, they are. Every single one. You already got them, right?
I did.
Ooh, pickups.
Exclusive access, man.
George, any pickups?
Oh yeah, you got them on sneakers. You didn't even get them from
You already be
Right.
getting a lot of stuff. Like
does.
exclusive,
Jealous.
raffles.
Super jealous.
I did what they said.
I'm almost 100% positive my thing for Union didn't go through, even though it said it went through.
That's how I feel,
I
too.
saw
I didn't get nothing.
other people after the fact that said the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I did feel a certain way, like the amount of people I seen winning unions. I was like, man, like, seems like a lot of people. I don't know a single person yet. I mean, besides Yuri, I saw on Facebook.
I
posted,
definitely didn't
but
win.
We don't.
I don't know a single person that got them. So, and I tried. Now, I did try to submit two with a different thing, you know.
Did you get an email?
Yeah, I got confirmation email and everything.
Oh, I didn't. So that's probably why.
Oh, no, you don't get one. I didn't get one. It said that you don't get an email,
How do
didn't
you
it?
know
It
it went
doesn't-
through?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
How do you know it went through then?
I mean, I just assumed it said, thank you for your raffle entry. I mean, that's the best they could do. That's all I got for them.
No, but then they reopened it again later. After
they
there
did?
was an error or something.
Oh, see, I think that first time I couldn't even get it in. Then when they reopened it,
Oh,
I had
you
just jumped
did
in.
it when you reopened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I got through on the first one,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't know if you had to do it again or not. But I was
So
too
you
late.
caught your L early.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
You got your L.
George,
Can't
got
confirm it, but probably.
George,
Feel
you
it.
got any pickups, B?
Yeah, I haven't been here. Well, I'm not gonna say in a while. 1 week, I
1 week.
guess.
Feels like eternity.
He was
though.
in San Diego.
A whale's vagina.
No, Wales for China.
Yes.
What did he say? Scholars.
She's like, no, I don't think so.
no, I don't think that's-
Agree to
Well,
disagree.
Yeah. Agree to disagree.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yes,
What?
you do.
What movie is that?
Anchorman.
I
Wow.
don't know how y'all be knowing movie quotes.
Wow,
man.
man.
I don't got the mental capacity for movie quotes.
Because movie quotes are fire. That's
The last
yeah.
probably rap song I could think of I know is probably Crossroads of Bone Thugs Army. I don't have the mental capacity for that stuff anymore.
Hey, I heard singing
I don't
Gangsta's
know one
Paradise.
word to that song.
Huh?
I don't know one word to that song.
The Crossroads?
Intelligible song?
Oh, come on, man.
What are they saying?
We all know I'm going to miss everybody.
Right.
We gotta miss
No,
Talking about the
that.
actual verse.
Yeah.
Go
Come
ahead.
on, you gotta
Spit
look it up.
You know about
I
Uncle
gotta come on
Charles
the
and
box.
him? He
They
says
gotta
Uncle
come on the
Charles.
box.
He does. I heard that.
They gotta come on Yo MTV Raps, and I gotta get synced up with it. Y'all did see Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
Oh,
two legends,
if you want
right?
to talk about it, let's talk about it.
Two legends hit the stage together.
Bow Wow won.
And look, I'm no cardiologist, but Bow Wow put his heart into it.
Absolutely, he did.
No cardiologist.
That
That was the
legend.
funniest
You were on that
verses.
line all
That was pretty good.
That was a bar. That
That
was a
verse was
bar.
hilarious.
You've been
I'm about
working
to
on
say, I'm about to
line
get that to
all
K
week.
Shine.
Bow Wow
Yes.
absolutely won. Congratulations, sir.
Legend.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Come on. I was saying it the whole
I don't
time.
think anybody won. Just be them two on the stage
Hip-hop
together.
won.
They both lost.
Black culture won.
No, they
culture
did
won.
not. They did
That
not.
was for the
They did
culture.
not.
Man, come on, man.
Afraid not, man.
You
That
know, put
was
your yums
amazing.
out. I know you got
Look,
some
well,
yums.
no, I got no yells.
You
man.
got everything.
Come on, man. They brought Romeo out.
They brought
That
Lil
was
Romeo.
epic, man. That was crazy.
Lil Romeo came out, called
With his
Bow Wow
rap
Jordan,
snacks.
called himself Kobe. He called Soulja Boy LeBron.
Yeah.
They brought half of 3-6 Mafia out.
Everybody came out.
Is that
Jermaine
when
Dupri
Marcus
came out?
Houston was performing
Marcus
and they made
Houston-
fun of him?
No, Omarion came out. I don't know if Marcus Houston came out.
No, Omarion came
Omarion
out.
came out. They performed
Oh,
Let Me
did they?
Hold
Said
You
it don't
Down.
sound right
that
when you're an
part.
adult. When you have an
Yeah.
adult voice.
He was trying to let me hold you. He couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I fell over when I heard that. Shit.
Come on.
Yeah, they were trying to hit some of them dance moves that back then were a little bit much. Now you
Yeah.
old, you can't hit the joint
do
like
that.
you can't do all that like you.
I will
used
say
to.
when Bow Wow was Harlem Shaking, he looked
Look.
a little nuts for a second.
That was
funny.
Like he was,
That was
a little
funny.
convulsing.
That was
somebody said that. Oh, Yuri said that.
Yeah,
to
it
me.
was
He said
yours.
that's
That
your
was
legend.
Hey, boy, you better.
He
No,
looked
that
was
ridiculous.
But he was rapping though.
That was an era, though. That's why I like the snap era
Yeah,
because
how
everybody
many-
could snap.
How many classic albums does he have?
Who, Bow Wow?
How many albums does he
Y'all
have?
would know, right?
7?
Go ahead.
So probably 7. So 6, 7.
I'll give him legitimately like
Shadwick.
2.
I give him
2 or 3.
Beware the Dog, whichever one had that Sierra
So
joint on
like
it.
5 stars out of 5.
Absolutely.
Look, sources only given 5 mics a few times. Like I don't know if I'm giving 5 mics 5 stars now. 4.5.
So what?
It'll matter.
I'm trying
That's
to
true.
understand
Right.
what gets to legend status. How
That's
do you
what I
get
need to
there?
know from y'all.
When you get in the car for your era and your time,
That's
he
what I
was
need
the
to know
greatest.
from y'all,
He's
too.
probably still hands down the greatest kid performer of all time.
You dislike Tupac. Are you talking about
Okay.
him?
No, don't you ever don't say that out loud on these mics. Don't say that.
He said it before.
No. I love Tupac. I don't revere Tupac like you do. I just don't. The man had, he had some few albums, but like I don't consider Tupac and Biggie the greatest rappers of all time. They had two. They died at like what 24. Like how are they the greatest rappers of all time? Phenomenal rappers. I love Tupac, but like I'm just not a Tupac like the greatest of all time. That's not me. Like I love Tupac. Don't do that. I can't believe you said that on these hot mics.
We've said it on here before.
Yeah, but probably like episode like 13. Now look at you. Rehashed it.
Rehashing the rehash.
What you got for pickups, George?
Figure out what defines legendary status.
In your era, in your time. Bow Wow in his time, #1 video, #1 hits. The kid, probably the greatest, sold the most records as a kid.
Did you watch the Versus?
I don't watch
That's
it.
All the
fair.
remixes that he
That's
would,
fair.
bro, he did remix the Jumpin'. That shit was tight. Every
Like,
single remix that he
He's
spit
done it.
was
But
fire.
see, you didn't pay attention to that era, so like I would get that you wouldn't even take it in consideration. Like you stuck to like the Little Brother, which we all listen to Little Brother and everybody during that time too. But like, I watched 106 in Park and stuff.
We all
like,
did.
Them cats was like legendary, like up there. Like, and,
1000%.
when it faded away, they were kid rappers. Like, come on, you can't think of another kid rapper that you thought on that level of Bow Wow. There's not.
So he's just a legendary child rapper. He's not a legendary
legend.
MC in general.
MC. It depends how you use.
I agree with that.
I mean, I'm asking.
I never said my man was like
Yeah, he an
5 mic
intellectual.
MC.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
ain't
legend.
like-
in his
Oh,
own
Okay, see, that's where we were.
Yeah,
Is
I
he
never said
better-
he's a
is Future
lyricist.
better than him?
Yeah,
I never said he was a
Hey,
lyricist.
Future's
I would
not a
never say
legend.
that.
Future's not a legend.
No.
Oh, okay.
In what regard? I mean, like
I don't
maybe
know if I
like
agree with that one.
fashion.
I don't agree with that.
No.
Future is a absolute
Like,
legend.
yeah.
I'm talking
Y'all
like
throwing the word legend around way too much.
He might be right there.
We're
but-
we're breaking down legend, his sound, the era, that mumble rap era, that
Yeah.
like you shouldn't even be rapping era, but your music hits, it rings, bangers
his producers
after
are
banger
legend.
after
No.
banger.
And he's the most savage person in the history of hip hop.
No, I'm not saying he's been hot fire like he ain't Dylon, but like I mean, he knows what he's doing. He caters to his audience. Future says,
no one ever sent him for cheesecake.
like, yes, is he better than Fonte? No, like, of course not. But like Atlanta, whew, that era, the South is still reigns supreme right now over music.
Future's a legend.
And the Future is like the top tier king legend of the South. Jeezy, T.I., them the legends of it, and all these new little babies, all these cats is trying to get up there.
Those two that you just said, their music is completely on a different level from Future's music.
Oh, no, but it evolved. It got better. It changed. Listen to West Coast music. Like, when the West Coast was about to die and the game came through, West Coast was about to die. Game came through like, ooh, the East Coast cat with 50 with a little bit different of a bop. Then when Kendrick came out, you had to get used to his voice. It wasn't the traditional, It wasn't that funk rap. Like, Kendrick brought it. Kendrick, if you'd have said he's from New York, we would have believed it. We wouldn't have been like,
1000%.
nah.
Yeah.
Like, that's Kendrick. He's a legend.
I mean, he's
Maybe a little early.
He's a better MC than everyone you've named.
Yes,
So
yeah,
to
yeah.
me, it's a different.
Yeah, if we're talking about spin bars,
You're talking about apples and oranges. So
George, any pickups?
why are you trying to cut this segment off?
I'm not, because we got to get out another podcast pulling up.
When y'all want to talk real music, please invite me back because that was tight.
I'm thinking about starting another podcast, but I'm thinking about finding other hosts to do them. I'm not doing
If
it.
it's music, let me
I
know.
want to do a sports one. I want to do a current events one, and I want to do maybe like something like that, like something. But like I need a commitment from people. I'm not. You got to give me 6 months. Like, you got to come to this studio. I'll pay for the studio time. You got to come do it.
We just spoke before this thing opened today.
I'm just letting you know. So
I'm just
that's what
letting
I'm
you
trying
know.
to figure out, trying to work on. Even movie, like a movie podcast, review
was about
TV
to say
shows and
movies, man.
movies.
I was
Like,
gonna say movies.
that's a good one. George, pick
intertwine
up.
it all.
Hit me with them.
Yes.
Hit me with your best shot.
OG Jordan 1 low.
Pause.
Which one?
OG Jordan 1 low. Even though it's not really an OG low, but whatever. Neutral gray. What else? Blue Dunk Highs that came out today.
Oh, you got those.
Oh,
right?
you did. Oh, that's right, you did.
I didn't even try. I was just like,
Where'd you get them?
Sneakers.
You wanted them?
Can't win. I can't win one dunk on sneakers. Not one.
Do you have
Never
blue
have.
Kentucky lows already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Nothing.
That would be the only
Not one dunk.
That would be the only reason why I would have tried for the Kentucky highs,
Yeah.
like just because I don't have the blue lows.
I just try for them so I can resell them. That's
Of
it.
course.
That's the only
I've
reason.
entered into every dunk draw. Not one.
There was
Since
a,
sneakers started.
No, they'll just give you everything else.
I feel, yeah.
I don't want everything else.
Access to
I don't want to hear it.
Kentucky High.
I want a dunk. Just one dunk.
What else you got?
Then they did the second chance access to Puerto Rico 97 silver bullets.
Oh, okay. So how did that even happen? Because you sent the thing to the thread, and I was like, when did this drop? Did it give you like a notification?
9 a.m. Yeah, second chance access.
Oh, okay.
People who lost the first time, I guess. I don't even remember trying for it, to be honest with you. But,
Blessed.
that might be it. I thought something else came out, but
Don.
Let's see. Not a lot since I've been here last time. Syracuse Dunk High. Was able to snag those for
If
retail.
you can't get the low, you got to get the high.
Yeah.
You keep it or you selling?
Probably keep.
Okay.
Goes nice with my
Please think
Broncos
about it.
jersey. You know
How
what I'm saying?
high are highs going? Because they don't make no sense how much lows are going for.
They're about 100 over retail still.
Oh, okay.
Retail's like 120, 130. They're still around like 220. So
That's
yeah,
not bad.
That's pretty
about 100 over retail.
Okay.
Jordan 1 low, OG. Got that as well. Shout out to sneakers. I think my third win out of 90 this year. I'm actually
90.
counting. So it's close to 90. That god awful Paris Saint Germain one.
That pink one?
Yeah, the pink and purplish. That one got sold immediately.
It's bad in here?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, really? Oh,
but
okay.
I made some money off that. And then the last one, that Undefeated Air Force One that dropped with the Undefeated and
That
Nike
was
pack.
fire. That was dope.
I had to grab it.
Like, I mean, actually, you know what? I'll say this too. The lows got a lot better once I saw them on people's feet.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, these ain't too bad. But,
No.
like, just regular pictures, I was like, these look like an old tweed suit.
I
was like,
love
ugh.
that shoe, so I had to grab that one. So
But
that's it for me.
I do want those blue Undefeated Dunk Lows, and I want the all black ones.
Yeah, I'll take those two.
Them
But
joints are
for now, Air Force had to happen.
That one is fired. Yuri, what you got? About 15
Alright.
things?
Let's see here. Not
Yeah.
much since the last time I was here. Lime green, Comme des Garçons, Chuck Lows from N.
okay.
They had a discount. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the discount hit for?
was it 30% or something?
30
like
off
that?
of 'em?
It was, yeah.
Dang.
I'm like, I got to do this.
Should have bought those 30% off.
Yeah.
just don't buy that or the next 10 things you're going to do, and then you buy Union Force.
What's that? Was this logic? Like, what are you trying to speak some logic to me? This guy right here. Oh, just don't do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, fam.
I told you, he's never buying them, so it's cool.
What?
You're never buying Union 4s.
You're probably right.
I know I'm right. That's why I said it.
You know, I'm here thinking about it. Logic. you gotta work out your own logic stuff. Your cards and sneakers and eBay and all that. It's time for you to open up a brick and mortar. All right? Stop selling on eBay and stuff. You know what else we got?
Cool grade 3s from the restock.
I tried.
Redraw.
I tried for
everything, and that's what I got.
Okay.
I don't even like them. I'm going to send them back.
I
but,
didn't like them, but I
yeah,
like them now.
They don't
Like,
make me happy anymore.
You already have them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're nothing. They're bland.
Bland.
Union 4s, exclusive
color did you
access.
get? The gray?
I think it was only for the
The
desert moss.
gray one? Okay.
Yeah.
I like both colors.
Oh, the ones that suck. Okay.
The yellow ones.
What's that?
The yellow ones.
Them joints is fire.
From what I understand, the taupe ones are the more exclusive pair.
Which one's the taupe one? The grayish?
The grayish
Oh, okay. It
teal,
is?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It is.
I thought that was the one because I thought the yellow was only a Union release.
I've seen those the least.
Yeah, exactly.
At work, yeah.
I think it's the taupe. I went for the desert moss because I thought the crazier color one
Yeah.
would be more, hyped up or whatever. So,
Right.
Wrong.
Wrong.
And then just a bunch of hats. That's about it.
I didn't. Oh, I got Jordan 1 lows, the natural gray. So, that's good. That's one of the ones that we talked about all year once we
like
found out the
them.
picture. I had to have those. Yeah. And then I got the Mosh runners, the green ones.
You
Got a
pre-ordered
pair.
or you actually got them in hand?
We'll see. I don't have them in hand, but there was extras left over at Sneaker Politics. So,
Oh, okay.
me and him have been talking back and forth. You know the homie Sean Malier. You remember Sean Malier, right?
Yeah.
He knows him. I guess they're super duper cool. They was having birthday dinner together.
Shawnee sneakers.
So shout out to the
Seen him in a
homie
minute.
Sean, man. But shout out to Mosh, man. I can't wait to get those in hand. I already had the tie-dye ones on pre-order. I can't wait for those. Those come out, I think, end of July maybe. And then these ones, if he can finagle a pair that they had extra, then I got one ready for that. So shout out to Mosh for that. Them joints is fire. I'm sorry. It's a creative looking shoe. I gave it a lot of backlash when it first dropped because it was just it's hard to be creative. You see a new shoe and you be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But man, I wish I would have got at least one or two of those other past colorways. Them joints is clean. But I will be opening the box here when I get it. So shout out to that. George releases. Look them up.
What's coming out, fam?
So,
Look them up.
wrong app.
The wrong app.
Becky.
Power Rangers.
No.
Reebok collab.
I just don't understand.
Those are awful.
I don't understand why that stuff isn't strictly kids. Even though, but it can't be because the kids weren't alive for it. Like,
Yeah,
they don't-
but there's like new age Power Rangers now. They be out in space.
yeah, but
and-
these ones are Megazord.
Are they
like,
still on?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
really?
They
Those
come
things
on like
Netflix.
Megazord. Like,
Yeah.
Wow. I
They
didn't
like
know.
ride dinosaurs and go to space.
Yeah,
That's
that's
weird.
they
They
be
do all
doing
that
everything.
weird stuff. But this OG, this is the OG Megazord and all.
Oh yeah,
that.
then it's
Yeah,
not for
yeah.
kids. It should
Because
be for
I was
us. but I'm
like, the
not wearing
kids
it.
don't know Tommy. They don't know.
Right.
They don't know Kim. You don't know all them. So
They don't know the Dancing Ranger.
Trini.
I hated
Yellow
when he
one?
danced.
Of
man.
course,
I hated
Of course, it was the Black
It made
Ranger
me
too.
You know he was
cringe.
missing a finger?
Yeah,
I didn't know that till
He
like
was?
last year, man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dang, no, he was in
Crazy.
the mood.
doing the kid and play and then knock somebody out.
No finger? It's not easy to do that with
Yeah,
no
man.
finger.
Yeah, man.
You get off tilted. Off.
That's why he always got his ass kicked.
Yeah, less
That's why he was like, "Hey, yo, Tommy,
Yep.
they got me again."
Yep.
He come through do one of them like what them flares, breakdance flares, kick about 5 clay faces.
Yes, the weighting on the ceiling fan was off.
Yeah, it was. That was like this. He was kicked in the face by a clay monster, clay, whatever they call Rita. What you got?
Women's Jordan 6 gold.
Oh, the hoops
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
They're cool looking.
They're okay. I mean, they look like women's. Like they're, and I thought they're supposed to be like the hoop earrings. Is that what they're supposed to be?
Something like that, I believe.
They look like the DMPs, don't they? Remember those?
Yeah, a little bit lighter.
DMP 6?
Yeah, similar.
They're pretty light.
White.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they aight.
Oh, fairly.
That DMP pack was whack.
Very.
The 7 was the best, and it was okay. I mean, everybody lost their minds for it.
It was black and gold.
Joe had an American flag in it. we was screaming.
I haven't
Max
seen
sixes.
pictures of these yet, so I'm assuming this is a Europe only release. But this is a Dunk High women's.
I never
limited
seen
twist
that.
or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Don't know what that is, fam.
Keep scrolling.
Right.
What you got?
Diana Taurasi LeBron collab.
That's cool. Dr. Taurasi should have a shoe. Like,
Well, 10 years
Overdue.
ago.
Overdue.
that's
10 years
way
ago.
overdue. They said she scored 9,000 points in WNBA history. I'm like, dang, that's it. I mean, that's fine.
They only play 30
9,000.
games a season. They don't play
I mean,
82 games. It's
the
not the same.
WNBA's been around, what, 20 years now?
Yeah, how many rings she got?
She got about 3 rings and 9,000 points.
Thought she had more rings than
Pretty
that.
low. And Taurasi be putting up numbers. I would have thought Taurasi would have at least been in the double
They
digit
play
now.
30 games a year.
20 years, 30 games, 9,000?
I don't think she's played for 20 years.
And I think she skipped like a couple years. I think she stayed in like Russia one year or somewhere or wherever she plays.
I'm glad she getting the shoe,
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
even though it's whack.
Jordan 4 Oreo white.
I'm on the fence. I
It's
don't know.
whack. You remember when the pictures first came out of that and we was like, need fire.
It's not whack. Don't
It's
say it.
whack.
They're super, super basic. I'm not gonna say whack because it's just white
Okay,
with a
whack is
little.
strong.
Yeah, because it's white with
whack,
just a
it's Jordan
little
4.
bit of gray.
You seen them in hand?
Yeah, I have. So
too
it's
soft.
That's the thing. It's not whack, but it's subtle.
Like, what kind of cement is that? That ain't the cement I know. The cement I know won't scrape your knee. That cement is like
The
in
cement
heaven.
where you
I don't like those.
curb check somebody.
They okay. That ain't the right cement. It's not dark enough.
Yeah, no, it's too soft. I'm not a fan of it, but they're not whack.
Nah.
The silver on the,
The lining?
collar looks a little weird.
It's
I don't know what
like
that's all
actual
about.
glittery silver.
Yeah,
or
like
shimmery.
you don't hit the streets with those.
It
You
looks
like,
nice to me. I mean, if I
wear 'em
got,
in an
if
office or
I bought
something.
it, I wouldn't wear it.
Feminine.
I would resell it.
Yeah, a little bit. That's how I feel. I
If
feel
you
like
got
that's
white, if you got white cement, oh jeez, why on earth would you?
that should be a
True.
Yeah.
Well, some people just buy everything like you. So.
Yeah, but like, why would you wear it? Buy everything is one thing, but why would you wear it? Like, I couldn't imagine going in my closet with OG 89. Like, what? And I pull out these soft baby shower. Like,
So what you're
nah.
saying is you're going to
Big
sell all
shout.
the stuff you don't wear.
No, it's just still collect nonsense like always.
It's a
Like,
4. Are you buying it?
Oh, collect all nonsense.
just
like
buy
always.
nonsense.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Check mark. Okay.
Confirmed.
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
What else, B?
I just listed 2015 Oreo for sale. I don't need it. What do I need it for? I got
Because it's a 4.
That's a
got
keeper.
black cement for it.
I wish I never sold mine.
Nope.
That joint is fire.
For sale.
It is fire.
Oh, it's fire, but I don't need it. For sale.
Jeez.
Go on, go. Size 12. Buy it. Reasonably priced.
Reasonably priced.
That's it. The next thing comes out, unless you got something else, the next thing comes out July 8th, which is after next Tuesday.
There's like a few dunks. There really ain't a lot of stuff. A Kawhi coming
I
out.
didn't say
New
the quality. I
Balance.
didn't think it-
Ain't none for 4th of July this year, huh?
Oh, I know, man. They really legit got rid of like
They did,
those
yeah.
themes.
The themed Air Forces and Nikes and all types of stuff.
They used to do Nike SB every year.
Nike SB like the firecrackers and all that. They had an Air Force.
You're right.
I had both of those.
Did they do
Even LeBrons, they would do that. Some type of Air Max or something.
They do have some like USA sneakers coming out since the Olympics like crack off in about a month or two or whatever.
Yeah.
So there is some USA stuff out. But man, you're right, man. Like, you know, you always think of Easter, you think of Halloween, you think of Christmas, but them like in between ones, them like 4th of July. What's another one? I don't even know another one. They might drop an Air Max 90 or something. I feel like Nike lately don't like say nothing, and they just drop a Celebration 90.
Yeah.
It's got glitter on it.
Here,
or something
take
or
it.
whatever. That's it. Nothing else.
No, you said something about a couple dunks. There ain't no dunks coming out.
I mean,
Today?
it's like a Dunk Low laser orange is supposed to
Yeah, it
drop.
doesn't cause an 8th.
That's still within the block. Oh, is it 8th?
Next
Oh,
Tuesday,
it
the
must have
5th.
changed.
Yeah.
Whatever. This week in sneaker news, not a whole lot, but I will say that I feel like high-end fashion sneakers was all the news this entire week or two.
It was all the rage.
You had the Off-White Louis Vuitton. First of all, this Off-White Louis Vuitton / Nike Air Force One. Don, you like them? They fire.
They're cool, but it's 10 years too late. We keep saying that 10 years too late thing, but we've been doing that with like our wannabe Air Force with the Louis Vuitton
Right.
and the Gucci, the bootleg and all that. We've been doing that. So yeah, I feel like he's just bringing something, I guess, nostalgia back and making it with authentic material. I don't know, but
them joints are anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000.
I'm never gonna own a pair.
I'm good.
Yuri is the one in here that actually buys luxury high-end sneakers.
I'll just go get a
I'm good,
bootleg pair made, and it'll look like the same one. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't do that.
Yuri's saying that, but he'll slide through with one. You see him with
No,
the
no,
check
no,
on.
not them, not them.
You like them, though.
I'm buying
They're okay.
Dior Chucks. I'm buying those.
The lows only. That high's got to go.
You know, my
Shit
issue-
looks super
You know
whack.
what's crazy is like when I look at these, it just made me think of like, I mean, we've all been to the clubs in Scottsdale. It's like when you want like part of the streets in your Louis Vuitton, you know, you got a piece of the streets in it. You know, you got Air Force One. Air Force Ones were made like in the streets, New York, East Coast. It was a street thing. So then like you take it over to Louis Vuitton. And you know, you add this high-end price to it, and then you price out the streets. Now, it's gonna be some irresponsible street cats that's still gonna cop. Like don't get it twisted. We're gonna some cats we know on social media and know personally are they're gonna drop it and probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it just made me think of like going to the club and like, you know, Scottsdale, like you would like wear a hat to the club and like a jersey or something. Like back then, I don't know how it is now. I'm washed. But like you would stand outside the club and hear like T.I. and Future, like all these rappers that are dressed like this, and they'd be like, you can't come in. And I used to be like,
Look.
you got your club lit off of this, but the people that look like them can't come in. And I'm not even talking about black. I'm just talking about hat and
Just
jerseys.
in general,
like,
yeah.
No jerseys in here. Fam, this T.I., what you know, is ringing off in this joint.
yeah.
Yep.
And everybody going crazy. They got an Atlanta hat like that, you know,
Yep.
it's like, and you can't
Yep.
do it. I look at the Louis Vuitton thing, I say, cool, you want to bring the streets, that's fine. I just look at a missed opportunity for like, give everybody the opportunity to own a Louis Vuitton Air Force One. Like, I mean, would it really kill them if a Louis Vuitton Air Force One was $450?
No.
Like, that's high. But like,
But that's more doable.
like, come on, man,
Reasonable.
$1,200. Like,
Yeah.
you take the streets, you price out the streets, and then it's like, oh, this is high end now, you know. And like I said, I don't think they're bad.
Yeah,
actually.
but the brand that's pricing people out don't care about that.
Oh, no. I know they don't care. I'm just saying that's what I dislike about it. It's like, I hate to know that there's going to be a lot of people that are irresponsible.
But that's why
buying-
people shouldn't give Louis Vuitton their money. Fuck Louis Vuitton. They don't care about y'all.
And my thing is, on that Air Force, what exactly is going to cost the $1,200? Because if you strap all the Louis Vuitton print away, they're just taking a very nicely made leather Air Force One, but there's premium Air Force Ones for like $140. You know what I'm saying? With the
Right.
greatest of leathers. So what is it that you're paying for? The swoosh that has the Louis Vuitton print? That's $800. That's an $800 swoosh.
I'm assuming
good.
that joint is just because it's actually made in Italy. Like, I don't understand. Like, Don C's, when the Don C2, I mean, that was some premium material. What did that
Yeah.
retail for? $450?
Yeah.
It was high. It came with a shirt, hat, or something like that. Maybe a big box, whatever. Like, I just look at these Louis Vuitton ones, like, man, you know what? All right, cool, Virgil. You got the end to that, the plug to that, to where you can, like, join these two together, the streets and the high end. Give everybody
he's
an
not the
opportunity.
plug. He's the
Well, you know what I mean.
director.
I'm saying like he's the guy that can like make that happen. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's like, man, I feel like it's an opportunity for everybody to be able to participate in. I mean, this week also, Travis.
Yeah, but he's never made stuff for us, for lack of a better term. I mean, they did the 10, and they've done other Nike shoes. but it was not. I mean, it made it limited. I'm sure Nike wouldn't allow him to mass produce it because then you lose cool factor or whatever. But his brand is every brand he's had has always been overpriced.
How much was Pyrex? Was that overpriced? I don't know. Oh, okay. I never paid no attention.
I mean, owned it, but I know it's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you're not getting a T-shirt for $20. You're not getting a flannel for $50 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
buy
like,
from another brand, Levi's or whatever.
I mean, it depends on like how high you like look at expensive. Now, to me, like $150 for a flannel, I don't view as like a grip anymore. Like $200, like
it's because y'all rich.
You condition. That's why.
That's because y'all rich.
Like a double burger.
I mean,
You conditioned to buy all this stuff. That's why.
Yeah, but
everyone is.
Yeah, but buying $200, $230, or $300 wave runners.
Yeah, but not everybody looks at it like. Now, see, you trying to be Logic. Earlier you thought I was being Logic. Now you Logic.
Yeah, but that is the logic. Like the high end of like clothes. Like I ain't into buying Gucci polos and stuff like that. Like I don't view them as like, man, boy, I feel. It's strictly to me like, and look, I bought Gucci and stuff before. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I'm just not like, oh, this material. This is insane. You ain't got one. Like it ain't like that. Like it's just
you ain't got one.
It's strictly just to be better than your peers that day. Like it's not a, I always tell my in-laws, I'm like, I just buy this stuff and wear it and just outshow people poorer than you. Like they're not at the orchestra. Like they ain't at like the symphony wearing Louis. They in the backyard drinking Tecates wearing Louis Vuitton and Tiffany. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like it's a non-purpose type thing. Like wearing a Louis Vuitton in the backyard on Meredithville. It's like, I mean, that's cool, but like you just make someone poor in this neighborhood feel worse. Like it's not an unnecessary thing. Like I said,
I kind of respect that for some reason.
Yeah, like I remember, like but like I said, the Louis Vuittons, I think they're fire. Like they can't be whack. It's
the yellow one is all right. It's nice. The rest of them suck.
I mean, one has blue on it.
No, that blue one is tight.
It's blue. Like it can't be whack.
That high is terrible.
It's a Kentucky Air Force One.
But there's more than that. These are terrible. The top one.
Oh no, that one's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, what?
That color reminds me of a pair that I had. It was a Babito one, I think, and it had a snake skin. Maybe it wasn't Babito. It was a snake skin, purple, red, and yellow sole one.
What?
That one right there?
Shoes, patent leather.
Are
you good?
Man, come on, man. If you're gonna buy an entire patent leather shoe, I mean, I guess it would be maybe
that one actually looks. The yellow one actually looks nice, like better than the other ones.
The red one looks nice.
No,
the all white.
Maybe it's the way he's wearing it, but it doesn't look anywhere near as nice as the yellow one.
I mean, look, it's a fashion show. The greens is all right, but even this week,
I like both of those.
Travis,
but that high has got to go.
There's something about red that doesn't look. Maybe it's
no. Because
luxury brand like that. The yellow just looks
maybe not, but
looks
like
right.
I don't understand the red on a St. John's dunk. I just don't look at it as like this is the like it ain't tight. White and red on a sneaker has never been fire to me unless it was like a 13 and 13 has a black sole.
Those are
super sub.
Those are super wag. Yeah. I like that purple though. That little lavender. I like the lavender.
The pants is hard to tell how it looks.
Well, his pants are out of pocket, so
but that's what fashion is doing now.
It's
doing
crazy.
Pants like that.
They're like touching the ground.
Well, look at Travis. Travis just I don't know if he dropped it yet, but he has a skate shoe with
some etnies. That's what they look like.
Yeah, but what is it? Dior?
Dior.
With Dior.
I think that whole thing's dropping next year. It's like 2022. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Hey, that's
so the shoes and stuff haven't dropped yet.
Yeah,
because I saw them like going wild and
that whole.
He ran off.
I believe it hasn't. Yeah, that whole collection.
Look, I've always had this hard time with Travis having that much influence. Like, I still not ready to like give him dunks. Like he brought dunks back. I'm just not ready to do that.
Not.
Still. So you think Travis has that ultimate?
Fam, Travis.
He does.
He is the number one like influencer currently. He's surpassed Kanye. He's surpassed Pharrell. He has surpassed anybody influential in music, in culture, with fashion, anything hype. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation. He can drop anything. McDonald's. Anything culturally hype. He's the number one influential person.
Now you right, but I still find out why. Like,
that's a good question.
What makes him like? He's not a really super duper outspoken person. No. Like you don't see him like you did in Kanye. You know, Kanye would come out every once in a while, wild out with some statements or something good or something bad, whatever. I will say, I guess he's out there a little bit more, but I feel like
maybe it's his. I mean, it's his like stage presence. I mean, I don't know if you've been to his shows.
No, but
I've been to his shows, and it's tight. I went to Astro World, and that joint was amazing. He puts on a very good show. You know what I'm saying? He caters to, like we said last time, the younger generation, but he puts on an amazing show for everybody. And I think like he rages in his like.
Yeah, but that would make you buy that etny? Not
me
you
personally, no.
Not you, but you could see why somebody else would.
There's a lot of Travis Scott stands out there.
Yeah,
they're gonna do whatever he's doing.
One issue that I have with the shoe is that like it legit looks like them ice cream.
It's popularity.
Kick flips.
Yes.
It looks like and it is popularity, but like them joints is $750. I think
It's crazy.
like them joints is way too high.
terrible.
And I have an issue with like looking at something and can't tell that it's Cactus Jack. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I need something to be like this separates what that is, but. It just made me say, like I said, I was thinking about it and I was like, dunks. Like, I still do not want to give him dunks. Like, do you feel, you know what? Let me think. Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
We've all been around for stuff that was he. So let me, you know what? I'm going to think of a few sneakers that were like, so like, if Travis wore Janoskis, like a Travis gauge meter, if he walked out with Janoskis right now and, you know, a few pictures out there on the internet, would Janoskis come back? Because
It depends on the colorway.
We can't deny Janoskis was like
Yeah, for
I still
sure.
buy 'em,
Floral
so-
I
Janowskis
love
and
Janowskis.
digital, all
Am I out
that.
of the loop? What happened?
yeah, but they not like you know catching a Janoski now for about like 68.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know it's
Yeah,
different than like
Like 350 for the
winos
Digiflorals
and stuff
or
like
whatever,
that.
yeah.
you
If he's
know.
got the right fit on, I think so.
and you think that Janoskis will take off again?
I think so.
Oh, they would.
I mean, look at what was the first dunk that he was pictured in?
The only one I can think of is High Castle, but it's not.
It was before that. He had Stussy Cherries, I believe.
Yep, he did.
And
okay.
and if you really think like we love Stussy Cherries, but to the average person who really doesn't know much about dunks, it's a pink and brown shoe, cool.
Right.
So same thing with the Janowski. Like we like certain Janowskis, but it's a basic shoe. You know what I'm saying? But if he's wearing it and the fit is right, oh yeah, it's gonna go off.
What about foams? Could he bring back foams? That to me is your
Possible.
ultimate
That's-
influence. Could he bring back foam posits?
That's possible.
That would be
And I
amazing.
only mention foam posits because they had an era. Like,
Yeah.
and we
Oh, for
keep
sure.
thinking, oh, they're about due. We keep thinking like any day now, and it doesn't happen.
Now, if he's wearing a regular foam, no. But if he makes his own foam, absolutely.
Oh, that's different.
If he does a Cactus Jack foam, they're coming back, and everyone's gonna go grab them.
Wait,
Just slap a
all
backward
foams?
swoosh on it.
I think all
good.
foams come back if he creates a Cactus Jack foam.
So you think he has to have his own for all?
Just like SBs.
For that one,
I
mate,
don't think so because he didn't have one before he started wearing the other ones, and people claim they were coming back because of him and Kylie and all this stuff. Like he didn't have that SB dunk yet.
he didn't. But you can agree that SB Dunks they went another height when his did come out.
yeah, of course. Like it was the OG of the new wave.
So yeah,
probably.
so they started to come back, and then when he created his own, because Nike saw that, they were like, "Ooh, shit, let's get this dunk real quick." And then as soon as they did, even higher.
Damn, he just made me thirsty.
So foams.
That sounded good, didn't it? That sounded like a commercial.
Travis comes out Monday with a royal foam, Wednesday with a copper foam, the next day with an eggplant foam. Foams come back.
I think so.
Y'all
He
got
has
a lot of trust in
He
Travis,
has the most. Okay, where has he steered us wrong so
Just-
far? Every single thing he's put
Statistically,
on,
yeah.
everything, whether it's shirts,
Historically,
like
that's just how it
pants, everything that he wears, people want.
I mean, he's definitely the
Cats
role
is trying
model
to
to
like
this era.
twist his hair like him.
Yeah, of course. Like he's the role model for this new era of like the shirts and the V-Lone and the ripped up faded and all that, stuff like that. So I mean, I do put that, but like I go back thinking like like the Waffle Ones, the new one that's out.
Yeah.
If he wore those, they'd be fire.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I don't. Y'all give Travis a lot of praise.
I have no choice. That's all I know.
that's how it is.
We
man.
get one person a decade that's this
Yeah.
influential,
Yeah.
right? It was Travis.
That's true.
It was Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye / Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? If you keep going back, it's always somebody that's influential once a decade or once every 5 years, whatever have you.
Right.
He's running everything. So whatever he puts on, like who would be after that? We don't know. Maybe Lil Baby.
Man,
We thought it might have been
what?
Uzi. We thought it might have been like Migos, something like
It
that.
could have. Migos had its run. Uzi, yeah, but he's not out enough. Like
Well, he doesn't
Oh,
want
he's
to be.
out.
I mean, okay, he's not.
Well, he ain't out because if he ain't out like that, because he with JT from City
From
Girls.
City Girls.
So he ain't really out.
Just some questions floating in the air.
It's
Some
true.
questions. Look, Uzi, I like Uzi. Uzi makes good music. He sells
do.
a
No, he's
ton
good.
of
He's
music. I just don't see it. Like, I feel like Uzi couldn't. If he came out with a sneaker, of course it'd sell. Like, he had to come out with one. But if Uzi was walking down the street wearing, I don't know, an Adidas Ultra Boost, I don't think anybody would be like, they back.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would do that. No.
No, I'm just, Travis. He's got the market right now.
If you say so.
If I say so.
Like I said again, I ain't never seen somebody tear down the barricades in France to see
Yeah.
somebody else. Like, I just don't understand it.
Dior's not going to him if he's not popping.
Of course not. But I have a problem with, like, you know what? So let's go. Why has the sneaker culture reached too far?
What do you mean?
Should it even be in the luxury lane? The boutique house lane. I feel like it's reaching too far.
But
now.
you know what? It's them reaching to us. It's not.
That's
We're not
real.
reaching to them.
It is, but shouldn't we say no?
Dior reaching out to Jordan Brand to make a Jordan 1. They did that because they need a different audience. They need, you know what I'm saying? They already have the one space in Paris and the high fashion. They got that. Now they needed us. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got the Jordan 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now what else do they do? Go to Travis Scott.
Right.
You feel me? They're going to keep infiltrating us. We're not going to them.
Why doesn't
We don't care about Dior.
I mean, we have, like FBCC, we got Kai, we got Mosh, we got people making their own shoes. Why doesn't he make his own? Could he make his own? And
Who, Travis?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he could. And who's to say he isn't? But it's because Nike's dropping bags.
Right.
And you're going to get the bag.
Like his last album was Astro was what? Oh, Wild Boy, Jack Boys. What was that one that came out?
Jack Boys, yeah.
Yeah, if you call that an album, it was whatever.
Like a compilation.
But I mean, everybody's already hyping up the new album that's going to be dropping.
Oh, really? I see. I didn't even think he had time to
Utopia.
work.
Yeah, I think it's called
he's
Utopia.
Running around in Peggy.
He dropped some new music in that little show he did.
So then, like, why does a Nike or a Jordan brand get a Billie Eilish?
They do.
Billie
Right.
Eilish got Jordan Jordan.
Yeah, they got her that all
So,
green Jordan 1 or whatever, right?
Why?
Does she have some Bordeaux 3s too?
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
There's 3s too? I thought it was just what's the one that Reggie Miller wore with the thing hung out in the front? 17?
What, her
The one
shoes?
that, yeah, she has 2 right now.
I've seen the one.
Green AJ1, and then she
Yeah.
has
What is 6?
the one with the little tongue like kind of stuck out as a point. Reggie Miller used to always
15s?
wear. Maybe it's a 15.
Yeah, that would sound like a 15.
Let me see. Yeah, she got 2 right now. I haven't seen the
See, now that one kind of stumped me in terms of why they go to her. She does wear a lot of Nike, like a lot. She wears a lot of hype Nike shoes.
Right.
I don't see her as somebody part of the sneaker culture, but oh yeah, the 15.
Oh, 15. Okay.
I don't know why they chose her, to be honest. That one kind of shocked me as getting her own sneaker.
I just think they go after whoever's hot.
Ooh,
That's
that-
what it is.
Yeah.
man.
That 3 is fire.
It's
See?
not bad. It's
That
not
joint
bad.
look nice. If
They
that's
see-
like really it or whatever.
They see whoever the teens are after, whoever they're following. Let's do a deal with them.
influential.
That's it.
I don't view her as influential. She got decent music.
haven't
Oh,
heard one song.
for women in her age range, she's absolutely
But
influential.
doesn't that like mess up the sneaker game when like people like that just come through and buy them all up because of her? Like,
That's
I don't know
what
how
you
to word
want.
it. That's what you want. Why?
I
not
think
what I
that's
want.
that's not what we want. But
That's what the brands want.
yeah, that's the new age.
Yeah.
She's like the new. I mean, she's what 18, 19, something like that.
She's young.
Yeah, so she's occupying that space. Travis has got, mid to whatever, mid 20 to late 20s or whatever, urban culture. She's got the teeny bopper, depressed type music culture. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the type of music she
And
makes?
doesn't she have Tourette's as well?
See, I don't know about that.
Believe so.
Yeah,
So she
I-
also branches out into that.
Yeah.
Like, they support, Nike's supporting this as well. That's fantastic.
What kind of
you
Tourette's
know?
does she got? Like, what is Tourette's? Like, you
Like
just
a
burn
tick.
out cursing?
No, just ticking.
I thought, like, you'd be like, like,
She got this tick, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only Tourette's
I may
I
be
can
wrong
think
on that,
of.
but I believe
Yeah,
so.
but no, honestly, I mean,
Love talk about that kind of Tourette's.
That's the only one I know.
oh well, would they just like scream stuff
Yeah,
out?
he's like, dogs.
Yeah, I love that one. I think it's funny.
That's gonna be funny.
But no, she's like a young, impressionable white girl that makes good music, I guess, and she's popular. So I get it.
Okay.
They're trying to branch out. I get
don't
it.
Get it. What else we talking about? Oh, y'all see PJ Tucker got a shoe? Y'all copping?
I mean, he's about to win a ring, so
Oh, you think the Bucks is winning?
no.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll be honest, I don't know.
Hey, Mike.
I said Clippers in 7.
Who's winning right now?
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, listen,
Come on, man. Don't do that.
if your boy Chris Paul don't stop trying to like get a foul,
Thank you.
if he don't stop trying to get some points
Hey.
for a foul,
He's trying to like flop and get a foul.
bro,
kick
my
his
man was
leg
flying
out.
up
Hey.
and down the court
Hey.
on his feet, on his knees, all that.
Keep
Hey.
doing. I'm sorry. If somebody keep doing that. Run in front of me. Stop. I'm throwing you on the ground.
Bro, that's why when Patrick Beverly was making fun of him yesterday, doing all
Hey, but
this, and
that
all
was uncalled for.
Fam,
that was uncalled for.
But he's got to stop. He has
That
to
was
stop.
uncalled for.
Patrick Beverly is the last player in the world who's making fun of any antics.
He can when it's
is the
CP3.
number one antic.
Oh, you're absolutely right. But when CP3 is a veteran,
Suns
still
and
doing
six.
this bull,
Suns
he's
and
got
six.
to relax.
Suns and 6.
Who's winning Hawks game right now?
Atlanta's up 13 at halftime.
God dang. Is Trae Young playing?
No.
Ooh.
Wait,
up
they're winning
13?
without Trae Young?
Yeesh.
There's
go
your
Atlanta.
argument for Blanc.
Let's go ATL.
What's my argument?
Trae Young didn't even play. I mean, the game's not over yet, but he's not even playing. It doesn't matter.
It matters. It's just starting off a little slow.
I mean,
The Bucks-
if they win a
The Bucks have
Eastern
started.
Conference Finals game without him, then your argument is Trae Young is not the best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, that's Trey's argument. Yeah, that's his argument. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the point.
Oh, I thought you meant like my
First-
argument fell apart. I thought you meant that I said if
Your
Trae Young
argument
gets to the
against
finals.
what he was saying.
Oh, okay. I also made the argument
Fam,
if
are
Trae Young
you
gets
okay?
if Trae Young gets to the finals, he takes over Michael Vick status in Atlanta.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah,
For now, yeah.
he does.
Now, look, I want the Suns to win because
Okay.
outside of a Nuggets fan, and I'm still a little hurt that they swept us, but it's cool. I like the Suns, but
yes.
I can't stand how they're playing right now. I can't stand
Man,
it.
I can't either.
I'm sorry.
I can't either.
Chris
Just
Paul's
these
got to
last
stop.
2 games.
They got to sit him down and let Cameron Payne play more.
Cameron Payne is whack.
Really? Where?
He's playing good now.
I was like, where?
We've seen this before. These lightning playoff performances by Cats, and they get the big bucks, and then you never see him again.
He's going to get you guys a ring. Chris Paul right
I feel
now
like
is
Cam
not going to.
Johnson should have had the ball more, especially last
He
game.
was the only one making shots.
That's
He
what
was
I'm
doing- he
saying.
was
They
doing his
should've
thing
gave him
last
the
night.
ball a lot more.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't want to say Clippers in 7, but the way they played, y'all let Morris like hit 7 for 7 in the first
that
quarter.
was-
He couldn't miss.
That hurt.
It was balling.
You know what I'm saying? Reggie Jackson, he's going to do what he do. Fourth quarter, turned up.
Yeah.
He balled.
But George,
Every
he about to
team.
get
killing it.
paid.
And then Paul George.
He was killing
What?
it.
You want to talk about get paid and flop?
Oh yeah,
There's
most
your
likely.
example
But
right there.
he's definitely injury prone.
He sucks.
And he had a lot of high moments in Thunder and with Detroit. He had some really good moments, but he hurt a lot.
No, he can. He's what's strip club man plays for Atlanta now?
Who?
Strip club man?
Collins?
No, strip club man. One who was in the strip club.
Oh, Lou Williams.
Yeah, he's Lou Williams, the poor version of Lou Williams who don't play defense. That's literally what
Like
Reggie.
defense, though.
Exactly.
Oh.
Reggie Jackson's a worse version or poor man's version of him.
He's been doing
Listen,
all
if
right.
Reggie Jackson was any good, he wouldn't be on his 12th franchise or whatever the number is at this point.
Well, that's like campaign, and that's like PJ Tucker and all them too.
He acknowledged that
Oh, okay.
campaign's not any good.
Oh no, everybody thinks campaign is phenomenal,
Yeah.
and I've watched campaign
He's
forever.
He's had a good playoff run since Game 3 of the Lakers series or whatever.
Yeah, he's been balling.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I mean, if you want a long career, that's not all that matters. I mean,
Y'all don't like PJ Tucker joints?
I mean, it's just
Aight.
whatever to me.
You know what? It's
I was-
a slow. It's
it
a slow
looks like
sneaker
a
news.
Puma.
No, I'm
you're
saying,
right.
how do you feel about him?
I mean, come on, man. Them joints got 2 PJ Tucker autographs on them. I'm like, I mean, that's the only way you could probably give somebody his autograph. Like, you put him on a shoe line. I mean, what do you need the one on the tongue and then one on the back for? Shoe is fire. Fire is right. It's a casual shoe.
How do you feel about him having
It just makes
a
no sense.
sneaker?
What do you say to somebody when you say, yo, what is them? And these the PJ Tucker joints.
I know,
What do
'cause I know how you feel
who's
about
PJ
him having a
Tucker?
shoe.
I know he was an basketball player that played him about 17.
He just has a lot of sneakers.
You know,
and-
he just ran really, really fast, so
Yeah.
everybody thought he was fire.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you want to talk about people that have been like frauds for a long time, PJ Tucker, Patrick Beverly, a lot of these defensive like monsters, they've been frauds. Like, you still scored 30 on me.
Yeah.
Dude, no, yes, maybe you didn't. I stopped him from scoring 60. Okay. Like, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I mean, the decision stuff like that. We talked about another podcast about who approaches who. Who says like PJ Tucker, we want you, like. And that was it's not Celine Dion. It's
What?
Dolce Gabbana. It's a Dolce Gabbana.
the shoe is
Fashion
not.
sneaker.
You
I
think
said
they both-
fire. It
Dolce
looks like
and
a Puma
Gabbana.
creeper. Fire about a Puma
I
creeper.
said it's not fire. I
Is it
said
what it
fire
is?
strong. I said it's just regular. It's a regular.
Because he's
pattern
king
shoe.
of the court. That's why he got a shoe.
But them joints 800. Right? Every single sneaker publication had them joints on Front Street. Like, yes, finally. I'm like, finally.
Finally,
Them joints says
we've been waiting for this.
PJ Tucker for Dolce Gabbana. I'm like, all right, man. But whatever, man. God bless him. True's a nice guy. True's a great father. I know nothing. So, I got nothing.
He coming for your head, boy.
What other news we got? We got anything else? Man, it's been a slow week. Though. Everything is high fashion. We didn't talk about Louis Vuitton. We didn't talk about Dolce Gabbana. We didn't talk about Dior.
Yeah.
Like, those are like usually one of like many topics on this podcast, but I can't think of anything else to talk about. Even
That's
making the
because
list.
it's summertime. I think people are trying to get out and they want to look fly, so that's why all these high fashions are coming out.
Is there anything you looking forward to?
In terms of sneakers?
Yeah.
I still want South Beaches.
Oh, okay.
I
You
need
didn't get
those.
those?
I need those.
I want to own
Oh wait,
those.
they don't come out to the 10th on
They-
sneakers.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to
And Manor's getting
those.
them. So
What's up?
Manor's getting them too.
Okay. Well, I never win at Manor, so it doesn't matter. I'll try. Shout out to Manor. I still rock with y'all, but
Right.
haven't won in a while. Let's see. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure some other color dunk that I won't get either.
Oh, okay. See, I think like I'm at the point to where looking at dunks, I'm just, if they get them, I get them. It's no longer like a must-have. I got all the ones except Curry Lows, and I think I like Dusty Olives. I don't know. George is kind of making me like think twice about them because Curry's blow Dusty Olives out of
Think
the
twice
water.
about what?
About Dusty Olives.
Dusty Olives are tight.
I don't know what he's talking about.
They're good.
He said Dusty Olives is
The colorway's dope and the quality's good. I mean,
It's the. I didn't say they sucked. They're fourth out of the ugly. I mean, it's not an ugly duckling shoe, but it's fourth behind all the other ones in the ugly duckling pack. And Curry's are way better.
so then you just get them both.
Okay.
When has that stopped us before from getting multiples in the same pack?
Yeah.
I do want veneers.
No, I mean,
I need ceramics.
I need ceramics.
Well, he doesn't want to pay resale for all of them.
No.
He didn't get it.
But dunks are coming down, right? They've been
slightly
kinda coming down.
Slight. It depends which ones.
Like
Slightly.
right now, I got Syracuse, I got UNLVs, I got Michigans, I got
These all lows. I'm assuming.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got undefeated high. Not
You
undefeated.
can't. You can't
fragment
put.
high.
You can't put
Oh, that's
any
right,
of the
that's right.
things from 2021 in the same category as 2020. It's a completely different shoe. SPs and the non-SP that were the production numbers were higher. That's why the prices are different.
I look. There's only black and whites I want, and those are coming out again in I think August or something like that. Plums I still don't have.
Still,
I don't have Viotex either.
Viotex either.
And I feel like Viotex may be a must buy now, considering all these like free 99 colors that come out because those suck.
Yeah, they do.
Like I never really was super duper high on Viotex, but when I see all these like light pale ones, I'm like, these are
Man, I told you to get Viotex when they were like 240.
Yeah, George told me too. George was like copping. I'm like, this was day one of
I
COVID.
paid $225 for them.
Yeah, mine. I was 220 for both those and plums.
George was on eBay like literally while I'm in Safeway watching people run around for toilet paper. Like it was day one COVID, like being at home. And I'm like, oh my God, like people are literally buying up all the water, like wiping their head. Like it was a mayhem in Fries. And he's texting me like, yo, I just got Viotex. I'm like, fam, I ain't spending a penny right now. I don't know what's about to happen.
I don't know what's going to
I
happen.
spent about $500 like that during day one of pandemic. And I was like, no, I can't do it. Now I should have because that's when Viotex and plums were like $280, Viotex were like $230, $50-ish, whatever. But yeah, no, I have 0 suede dunks. So that's why I need a suede dunk.
Damn, so all leather. Your feet must be hot.
Man.
I don't wear them, so it don't matter.
Okay, well, your
You know
closet
that.
must be hot.
Yeah, that joint is way
Closet
too
in
hot.
there sweating.
We got anything else? Anybody?
Y'all peep out the
short
new, what's it called, Tyler album?
Oh, yeah.
On the music tip? You
Tyler's
like that
on
new
my
Tyler
favorite.
album?
My favorite.
Oh, me too.
He's on my favorite. And I never would have said that a long time ago. I got into an argument. Shout out to the homie Mike from We're Just the Messengers podcast. We were talking about top 5 debut albums.
Okay.
And he was saying that how many sold mattered. And I said, I don't think so.
That's not true.
Because it had like Get Rich or Die Trying was number 1. Number 2 was the documentary by The Game. Number 3 was like something else. Number 5 was Drake. Like Take Care or whatever that first one was. And I can't remember the ones in between, but like, you know, when you like do 2 variables, dollar amount and music, you can't compare the two. Like you can't, you know what I mean? Like,
It's impossible because Reasonable Doubt didn't sell anything when it dropped, and that's one of the greatest debut albums to me of all time. Illmatic barely reached platinum status 10 years after its release. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna rock with that. It's not what it sold because there's bullshit that sold that for a debut album that was probably whack.
I never listened to Reasonable Doubt until I think I got to college.
For real?
That's how long it took. Because it was just like so far in between all the ones that ever came out. Like I was already in the Blueprint and, you know, the Black, I was already in like everything that was in between. So like to go back was like, ooh, it was daunting.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded way different.
Absolutely.
You rap faster. And I can't tell you if I think it's fire or not because I can't even remember anything off of it.
Oh,
It's
you-
definitely fire.
I was gonna say you can
albums of all time.
yeah
Maybe. Right,
go
right.
home and listen to it, and just the production alone is.
But that
insane.
technically wasn't his first album. Hawaiian Sophie was his first album.
Okay, that wasn't even his album. That was
Jazzo's.
Jazzo's or whatever.
Jazzo's.
No, that wasn't his actual album. And let's not claim that because he looked insane.
Tyler, I didn't listen to Tyler for the first time until Igor. That was my first time ever paying
Really?
attention to him.
Oh, yeah,
And
you-
Igor is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Me too.
Like that
was
album
good.
was sonically perfection. Like it was just perfect. And then I was like, well, let me go back and listen to these other ones. I was like, God, they like Cat really make some really good music.
Flower Boy.
You know? His voice was always like, I think his videos threw me because they
Yeah.
were always like weird eyes
Weird.
and all this crazy stuff. So it
Weird.
threw me. But now you listen to Tyler, I'm like, God dang, like this is a great.
That
like, he
album is phenomenal. No, it's tight.
He made and that performance. I didn't watch the BET Awards, but I saw online that performance he did, Lumberjack with the wind blowing and the stuff. That joint is crazy.
His
His performances are top tier.
That performance was tight, but the awards got to go. I'm gonna bite my tongue because that's my people and I represent my people. But Jesus Christ, we gotta stop. There's some stuff on that.
With
I love my people. That's all I'm gonna say.
you gotta stop.
They just gotta stop. I love Taraji P. Henson. I'm in love with her.
Yes.
She's gotta go. She's gotta stop. No, listen. Let me finish. You relax. She's gotta stop.
Zoom in moment.
I know, huh? No, she has to stop hosting award shows. And maybe
Why?
you know,
I'm not mad at
and
that.
to her, maybe it's not her fault. Whoever writes for her, it's not good. The little skit she tries to do, I get it. She's
There
outlandish.
are a lot of people who are like that who are naturally more funny than they are when they. What's her name?
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, she's way funnier naturally than when she does like a shtick or like someone writes something for her or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what
That
it
stuff
is.
corny.
It's like the shtick is weak, and then like some of the presenters are kind of weak, and overall, okay.
That's why I like. What's the one that's on HBO? She's had a show for like 4 seasons now. It's like about the girlfriends or whatever. It's not called Girlfriends.
Issa
Yeah.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, yeah.
That's why I like Issa Rae, because Issa Rae doesn't, at least from what I've seen, she doesn't do all that
She doesn't.
sticky
She
stuff
doesn't.
and like have people write. And she's hilarious.
She's super hilarious. I just the award shows get cornier and cornier to me every year.
You know what it is? I think I'm just, and I might be just sounding like old dad. I just sick and tired of seeing booties. Like, I just like.
No. Honestly, I feel what he's
You
saying.
know what I mean.
I feel what he's saying.
You a young single man with a swimming pool
Yes,
at his
I
house.
am. Yes, I am.
That's different. Like turning on
Yes, a
like
grind.
You sound mad.
Like it's like when it's like, hey, look, I'm not hating on the music or nothing like that. I like the music. I'm fine with it. I'm not hating on it. It's just that like, all right, well, the song is called "I'm a Thought," and now it's already called,
And that's what she
You know what I
performed.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's already like, I don't want to say a degrading thing towards you, but like if I walked up to her and be like, "You thought," she'd probably want to fight me. Like, you know what I mean? So like the song has already put you like somewhere. It's like, you know, hot girl summer, all that type of stuff. Cool. I ain't.
Yeah.
You know, but then like award show, all right, you know, I got the kid. You know, Cortez might take a look at, and
I
it's
see what
just
you're saying.
booties everywhere.
Oh, no, so
the
it's funny.
baby. I'm like, okay,
We were watching the replay last night, and as soon as Meg came on, I had to send my daughter to the room because my daughter's 8 and she's learning. So I'm
Like,
like, you're not learning thought shit.
Right.
That's not
Cortez,
gonna happen.
Cortez loves the baby because of Fortnite.
Yeah.
So they play Bop on there, whatever, and then he knows him now, But like, I get on there, he's like, the performance was dope, but then it's like girls gotta put the booty on them, then they shake the booty, then they get on the ground shaking, then they stretch out shaking, they do the split to shake it, and he rapping. I'm like, it didn't add anything. Like, if it wasn't a girl right there doing the split shaking on her booty, I wouldn't have been like, you know what, the performance was almost there, but all they needed was a girl to do the splits and shake her booty, and it would have took it to the next level. That's my whole thing. It's like unnecessary type things, not dogging their lifestyle, music, decision. Like, there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it
Just
is.
getting older, just like everybody.
You're right.
else
I'm just
is.
an old man now.
No, that's just how life goes. That's as people get older, they change. That's just
Like,
how it
I'm
is.
not I don't listen to Beyonce music, but Beyonce's a queen. Okay, she is one of these top tier women. Okay, but I don't listen to Beyonce. I ain't driving around listening to Lemonade. Like, what am I listening for?
Because that wasn't for us.
Yeah, there's a few, Lemonade, any of those.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few jams where you be like,
No, you're right.
But now I see Beyonce perform. I'm like this. Sing. I'm
Absolutely.
old now.
Oh, he wanted to sing, girl.
I'm old now.
That girl good. She good.
I be like, Beyonce,
terrible.
do it. I'm like, let's sing. Like, show these girls. I'm not like, when Back That Thing Up came out, we was getting hyped. Like, I've been liking how we was losing our minds and stuff. Now that come on, I be like, come on. Like, I turn it down a bit,
He turns it down.
I move closer to the TV. This is the single life over here.
You knock it over. You knock it over.
I turn things down and
So like, I'm like, I want to see it. I did watch like some of it, but I watched mostly clips online. But like, that's my thing, and I'm not trying to like say it's degrading or something. It's just, it doesn't have to be all the time. Hot girl summer, thought this, I'm a thought this, shake it.
Just a different
I know.
age group.
I know.
That's all it is.
And if she continues, she might be considered a legend in her block.
It's the same thing. Like Hannah will be watching TV, and all of a sudden Michelle Obama's speech or something comes on TV. Just glued to the TV like this.
Oh, yeah.
But you wouldn't just seek it out if it wasn't on TV. It's the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you not seeking out Beyonce, but when it's on, you like,
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm
like.
saying.
We watched the documentary on Netflix. See how hard it is to perform. Like, she is
same kind of
a
thing.
goddess. You know what I mean? Like, she is top notch, above and beyond.
Yeah, but I need them awards. I don't know. Something's got to give. And then the actual awards themselves, they're way off base. And I feel like they do it just for their BET audience. For example, Album of the Year category had Nas, had like
Which was a good album.
It was an amazing
Disease
album.
was
It
good.
had The Weeknd.
Which is a phenomenal album.
It had Jasmine Sullivan. It had SZA, and it had somebody else. Right now, out of that whole category, easily it should be Nas or The Weeknd.
Or The Weeknd. Okay.
They gave it to Jasmine Sullivan. Why? Because she was there. And when I see things like that, it makes us go, I'm not listening to these award shows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't put any credence behind them. Like,
in a real world, there's no way. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. You're not winning over The Weeknd.
Now, she can sing.
She can, but you're
Her
not
Tiny
winning
Desk,
over The Weeknd.
woo!
Her Tiny Desk was fire.
Tiny Desk had me
And this latest album she dropped is amazing.
Yes.
But yes, Queen for sure. But she's not beating Nas. That album was amazing.
No, that album was.
So that's what I'm saying.
Nas is besides Illmatic, and maybe Stillmatic, but Nas is better.
It's up there. It's up there.
That joint is undeniable fight.
But I'm just
George
like,
listen to it.
I need them to, if you're going to do the award show, let's make them authentic, okay? Please.
You're right.
There's a reason why people don't go to them or the Soul Train Awards, but they'll listen to the Grammys or Billboard Awards and stuff like that, because they just out here doing bullshit.
It's all performances. But I was glad to see everybody back in the same room.
Oh, for sure. I like that.
I
And
think
the
that's
performances were tight. The DMX tribute, amazing.
Oh, yeah, Busta Rhymes and all that was tight. Yeah.
Bruh, amazing. Method Man looking like the Hulk out there.
I hate when rappers get buffed.
Why?
I just hate it. That's like when Timbaland got buffed, Dr. Dre got buffed, Ludacris got buffed.
See, Timbaland got a different type of buff, though. He got like a fat man turn buff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but like,
Method Man was a scrawny cat his whole life and got buff.
I'm like, I sit there and look at, we waiting for Detox, and he got on the tightest thermals I've ever seen in my life. He just like,
he needs a detox from the weight room.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good with that. But rappers get buff. Even Ludacris got buff. He started having his shirt off all the
Luda
time.
does look
I was
weird.
like, all right, man.
And that's one of my favorite rappers.
Busta got big.
Yeah,
That was
you look
weird.
like Luda.
That was weird.
Busta got real big.
Yeah.
Pause. Like,
Yeah, he got buff too.
Yeah.
He got buff and big.
but see, he was fat for a minute, so he got fat turn buff. The fat turn buff I'm okay with.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
the
move a
skinny
car.
Luda turn buff. That looks crazy.
All right, wait. Anything else? I really got nothing, fam.
No, I can talk music all day, so we'll do that for another podcast.
I could. No. Y'all want to do our top 10 now?
Let's
It's
get
a
it.
short episode, B.
That's what you wanted, though. Your
I
allergies
didn't
is
want it.
wilding.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
right
your
now. I didn't
allergies
want it, but
wilding.
like, just the topics this week just wasn't nothing. Like, it's the same old stuff on the internet. I see everybody making fun of Kai. I see, everybody doing
Almost
this.
brought a pair in, man.
Do they
see
did you
them.
squeeze them? Hey, yeah, he did.
No,
they
it's
make
not.
noise.
It's not. No. They don't make
Yes, they
noise.
do.
They do not make noise.
Okay, yes, we know it didn't go.
No, they don't make noise.
That
But-
noise at me, I fell over. It was like,
It is not as flimsy as what y'all seen. That dude was
But-
squeezing the life out of them things.
But
Yes.
They are not
Ludicrous.
flimsy. They are not
Dr.
as
Dre
sturdy
squeezing it.
as a regular one, no. But they do have structure to them. They do.
so they're not as sturdy as a Jordan 1, which is
if
half
you're-
the price.
If you're squeezing
Of what you paid.
the Jordan 1 sole, it's like,
5 for a Kai.
yeah,
God.
yeah.
I think-
But it is not soft like a
that shit
clown
had
shoe
me
or something. Like,
cracking
that's
up.
not, yeah,
It
I mean,
sound like
it
the
was
Humpty
funny.
dance.
It was funny. It was funny, but it ain't that bad.
People
It ain't
always
that
used to
bad.
talk about gray market pairs or whatever, or stuff that's not
Yeah.
authentic, and like it's the same materials, but it might be missing one thing. It could be that. It could be that's the proof for it. Like maybe Nike has some kind of like
This is missing the
reinforcement
skeleton.
throughout the bottom of the shoe or something.
Well,
True.
so D said that like when the shoes came out, he bought one, and then D is D. He posted the DMs between him and him
Oh,
talking,
yeah, I saw that.
and he
I saw
told
that.
them like, "Fam, these joints is not structured. You need to tell the factory to do this to it,
Like
and they'll
stiffer
give
or
it
something.
structure. Yeah, some type of whatever that goes into it."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it." Like he showed that like
Wait, who?
FBCC site.
definitely.
Like he showed the DMs like, hey man, like I was telling him like, fam, I bought a pair, them joints is flimsy. This is how you tell the factory to make them, solid, whatever, all that stuff. And I guess he never did it. But them videos today though, I was falling over. The sounds when that dude squeezed it went.
Yo, I was crying.
You see, he posted one talking about why are you squeezing at the top of the shoe? You should be squeezing at the bottom. No one squeezed the top of the shoe, man.
Those joints look like sandwiches. Now.
I need to buy some. I need to buy some Sayas, man. Every other day he's
have a pair?
posting. I don't have a pair yet.
Okay.
I need to buy some. His those skate shoes that he
Yeah,
put out recently. I really like
low
them.
Ice cream ones?
Yeah,
But
I'm not a
Those-
fan
that whole
of.
concept was dope.
Yeah, I'm not a
that
fan
was
of Velcro shoes, but them joints are clean.
The joint is clean.
You know
he
what I'm
makes
saying?
some clean stuff.
He does.
His whole thing right now is just like. It's the pre-order thing, you either do it or you don't do it, type thing. Yeah.
And I'm okay with pre-order. It's
Right.
just sometimes I don't know. I got to get over this. It's that price, and I get it because it's quality, and he's a woman. But I'll go on there and I'll add to cart. I'm like, bro, $270, $280 just for a shoe I'm not going to get for 6 months. I don't know.
The retro basketball one,
That's
retro basketball one is the one I'm really waiting for. It kind of reminds me of like the New Balance, 550 joints. Like them joints are fire when he puts them on, but I got a feeling they're gonna be a hitter. It might be like
his that Union Low, like them joints he did. I don't know what that model was.
It's like his version of the Jordan 1.
I love those.
Those just look cool, man.
I love those.
He's doing his thing, man. One thing I will say, like me and D talk all the time. That's the homie. Like, I will say he's him. He knows it. He knows he can be a jerk. He knows how he is. He knows he needs to stop something.
Hey, unblock me, man.
That's because you bought Kai's. He's like, oh, you bought Kai's? Okay. Block this motherfucker.
Man, and I bought some more, too.
What?
Dang.
Slap yourself.
How many do you got?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
my God.
No, that's on 5th.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You have 5?
It'll be 5. I don't have them in hand. But
None?
It'll be. No, I have 3 in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
2 came out recently, so I just bought them.
You really like Kai stuff.
I'm cool with them.
Colorway's cool. Colorway's cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the reason why.
It's the colorways.
That's the reason why it's as popular as it is, because Nike isn't dropping these colorways that we asked for.
Right.
Like, come on. Nike drops a low Knicks one. Like, come on.
No, for sure.
The breads and shadows I have, I'm selling those. Because like we talked about last time, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have those. But the other colorways, they're dope. They're dope. Those that runts pair?
Stop it.
Come on, man.
What's runts? Weed?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm thinking of the candy.
But I mean, it's like
that's what I was thinking too. I'm like,
purple and pink.
Oh, okay.
Patent leather.
They're clean. I like patent leather. I don't understand
mind it, but
the
sometimes
problem
it can
with
be too much. If it's a low top, I think I could be okay with it. A high top patent leather, eesh. But I never buy a Kai.
I'm a fan of those, man.
He has to do something different. And the back and forth online. Look, come on, man. Everybody
that's
money,
petty.
Man.
He's losing, bro.
Everybody just make your money and do what you got to do.
There's too many attitudes in the sneaker game, man. There's too many problems, man. It doesn't make sense.
Say they don't squeak when
everybody
you wear them.
love everybody.
The fact that he said that they don't squeak, I'm like, thanks, Kai. Like, we know. Like, they don't squeak.
They don't squeak.
They don't got a chew toy in it.
That's funny.
Let's do our top 10s. All right. Let's do it. We're doing top 10 sneakers of 2021 so far. Like me and Don said before Yuri got here, I'm comfortable with my list, but it's dull. It's easy.
I mean, I feel like we're going to have the same things repeated, so...
Nah.
No?
Number 1, yes.
We'll have the same number 1, but...
Number one, absolutely.
Number 1, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know where else. You got any... I'm going to ask you. Oh, no, you don't. I said, you got any Yeezys on yours?
Fam, if you don't stop...
You know what? Not liking them is one thing, but, like, knowing one is, like, dope or not is another thing.
First, okay, I'll rock with you on that, right? No, there is not one Yeezy that's come out this year that deserves to be on this list.
You tripping.
I'm not tripping at all. There's not.
3.
3 mined. No, there's not.
There's one. Nine.
I'm not tripping.
I got one on my list.
No, you guys don't.
I got one on my list.
That came out this year?
I got one on my list.
The only one, I know which one you're thinking of, but you're missing out on the other two. The one
it's not real then if you have it on your list.
What you mean?
It's not real.
What?
It's not a real list.
I might even throw a slide.
Man, please.
If you put a slide in here, then I'm leaving.
All right, I'm going to do my honorable mentions. I got honorable mentions of top 10 sneakers of 2021 so far to us. I got, as an honorable mention, I got Jordan 6 Electric Greens. Like I said, you got a black Jordan, you take out green, you take out blue, red, yellow, orange. It don't matter what color it is. Them joints is clean. Them joints is fire. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it could add a little something additional on it, but a black Jordan 6 could never be whack if you swap out the infrared and put a blue. You put a light blue. You put an orange. You put a whatever.
I like them.
I got 4 Yeezy 450s. I'm sorry. The like sock thingy. I'm sorry. It's an honorable mention. It's an honorable mention. The only issue with those is the shoe is like you just throw it on casual shoe. It ain't like a fit shoe to me. But like it's too expensive. $180 for that? Now if that joint is like a slide, the slide is what, 60? You keep a slide. Who's gonna be mad at you? Like, oh, I can't believe you keep it. You keep that sock thing and you paid $85. No one's gonna be mad at you for it.
I'd be mad at you.
Come on.
What sock thing?
The Yeezy sock thing had like the claws that go up the side. It's really.
That doesn't cost $80. It costs $200.
No, it costs $180. That's my point. I'm saying that if it was $80, it'd be super.
$450?
Yeah,
it's $200.
I know he's saying if it was $80,
I'm saying if
he
it was
would keep
80,
it.
like that's the
and you
only
wouldn't be
issue
mad
with
at it.
Like I can't have it in my top 10. I think it's a fine sneaker. It's just a throw-on sneaker to wear. It's just too expensive for what it is. It's literally a sock. Wow. You can't run in it. You may be able to work out and lift some weights in it, but you can't do nothing in it. If it was $80, nobody would bat an eye if you kept it. Nobody would be like, but you would hate
design.
Fire sneaker on a 450 sock is
I saw
crazy.
2 people wearing it in San Diego. just on my trip alone. You wear it with pants? Terrible. You wear it.
How you wear it?
No show socks with shorts. It was look better.
You're supposed to wear those when you go scuba diving in San Diego.
That's what it looks like.
If you go scuba diving in
In the
San
water.
Diego with those,
In the water.
hey,
In the water.
then I'll be like, that's tight.
Also got Nike Cosmic Basketball. Like I had really loved them. I couldn't wait for them to come out. But it's dope to see a new basketball shoe. I don't want to say I hate, but every single player in the NBA now wears Kobe's. Like, these aren't getting a shine on the court like a new basketball shoe would. When, like, Hyper Dunks came out, Hyper this, Hyper that, they would get the shine because all the not top-tier players would rock them joints. You know, your Draymond Greens or people like that. Cosmics, you never see on the court. I've been watching I maybe seen one or two on the court. Everybody, Kobe 6, 5, 4s, like, that's what it is.
Oh.
And Kobe's a better basketball shoe, so I'm not trying to, diminish that. But
You
like,
might want to look at your phone. I don't want to break the news. I was curious if you want to do it. I don't know if it's official or not, but that's not good.
oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Guess they say Giannis tore his ACL. Possibly.
For real?
That's
What?
that.
Let's see what Twitter says.
Man. So it's about to be...
It could. It's from.
What's with all these injuries, man?
Hell,
This
LeBron
playoffs
was saying
has
it.
been nothing but
LeBron-
injuries.
You know what it is? Them cats is working way too hard to beat some of these teams. Like the Bucks having no work. Now they played the Nets. Who's the first team the Bucks played? They played the Nets and they sweep the Heat.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're working way too hard to beat some of these teams. I mean, he tore his ACL. It's a wrap.
Well, plus when you only two good players on the team, you got to work hard. You got to,
Yeah.
You got to it's him and Middleton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the shooter.
It says he's back on the bench, but there's nothing other than that.
So he's getting
These
surgery.
cats are playing 38, 40, 42 minutes.
A lot of minutes
A
in these
game.
playoffs. What? Ooh. They show the video?
No, there's just people retweeting stuff that's like, The Simpsons always predict stuff.
They had Giannis getting hurt?
No, but there's on Twitter, people start retweeting stuff.
Ooh, yeah, that look like it hurt. Hold on.
This is from before the game started.
Ooh, I don't know if I want
Thanks,
to see
Giannis.
Look at
Definitely
that.
breaking his leg.
it's like blink if you look at his left leg.
bad mojo.
You see that?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Picture
man.
is crazy, though.
He snapped that joint.
at his
Damn near.
Oh,
He's walking.
extended.
Yeah.
He's walking in this
Wow.
Hyperextended. He comes back, legend.
video. Yeah.
And my last honorable mention, I got the Nike Waffle one. I like it. I don't know when I'm going to buy one, but I like it. It's a new model, and I think it's done really well. Nike's really, really pushing. There's a lot of colorways of that new one, and I like it, but I want it for 68. I don't want to pay 110 or whatever for it. But the fuchsia ones, I think the Grinch color ones are dope. The all-white ones are dope. Like, they got some dope stuff out there.
Okay.
Who else want to do the honorable mentions, if you have any?
I got two.
Yeah, I
you
got
got?
a couple.
You know.
Go ahead, I'll go.
What you got, Georgie?
Let's see here. Nike Overbreak Mars Yard. I mean, I assume no one put it on their top 10, but it should be mentioned.
Nope.
I'm not
It
mad
should-
at the shoe.
it should be. It
Because
should
I love the shoe, but you would never wear the shoe.
Yeah, I would.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, it's even too big for you. Like, it's too big for me. It's too big for you.
It's
Like,
just a low shoe. It's fine. Maybe I wear it.
skis.
I mean, you gotta wear. You gotta wait till wintertime and go to the Poconos or something. But
Yeah. Rich. What you got?
Nike SB Dunk Low Court Purple.
I like that one a lot.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Anybody got more than one dunk on their list?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
I have
I have two.
Yep.
Three.
Pretty
I have
much all
three.
dunks. So
two. I got two dunks. My number
wait,
two, y'all gonna
two.
be like, what?
there should be at least two, maybe three.
I have three on there.
Okay, I got two.
Because if you don't have the same two that I have near the top of the list, then you forgot about something. Because that's the only explanation.
Nah, one we all probably got the same one. Maybe.
No. When I say it, if you don't have it on there, you're gonna be like, "Oops!" Watch. I guarantee you.
Don, what you got?
Let's see. Honorable mention. We have. Actually, these just dropped this morning. The Acorn Air Force Ones. Beautiful
didn't
colorway.
try them.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I like them.
Gambling pack or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, I like those a lot. I put the Trophy Room Jordan 1.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
That Chicago looking.
Terrible.
I mean, they're cool. I wouldn't pay the $2,400 for them.
No.
But it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that on there.
What'd you say that one is a walnut? Nutmeg?
Acorn Air Force 1. It dropped today.
Nutmeg. What'd you say?
I'm like, so what is? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is me we're talking
Yeah.
about. I like those. The Scream Green Hirachis. I like those a lot.
That's a good drop.
Yeah, it's honorable. Yeah,
That's honorable?
honorable.
Man, you got your top 10? Our list might all be different.
Dishonorable.
No, it's very honorable.
What?
Oh my God! Come on.
Oh no, I love that shoe.
Yeah, what you talking
But
about?
not
It's
enough to put
honorable.
my
Hirachi?
top 10.
to not have it in your top 10 is
I can't do that.
Oh, I thought you
That's
meant
what
like
I'm
it shouldn't be
saying.
on any list.
No, he's saying he's mad that I didn't put
It
it
ain't
on
on
there.
mine, but
It's on mine, man.
oh, okay.
And then the last one, another Hirachi, the Stussy Hirachi, specifically the Desert Oak colorway.
Okay.
I love that one.
Oh yeah, those are a lot better than I thought they
Yeah,
were. Like
no.
I was like, I don't need these. I
In
didn't even
hand,
try for them.
they're
Suede is
dope.
nice.
Then once everybody started wearing them again, I was like, damn.
And they're like
I should
really
try.
light. No, I like those a lot. So those are my honorable mentions.
Yuri, you got any honorable mentions?
Y'all might think I'm crazy for this.
Kai Smoke Pack.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Kai Squeaks.
Kai-
I actually
Smoke
have
one.
the
Yes.
Towley 420 Adidas Campus 80s honorable mention.
See,
I
the
liked
reason
him.
why-
I like the
The
idea.
reason why I'm not mad at him specifically for having that is because he likes that quirky shit that has to, you
I
know what I'm
do.
saying?
I
Like,
do.
Yeah,
the little,
I do.
so
Is
I'm
it
not
from a
mad at
cartoon,
that.
or
Yeah,
what?
South
South
Park.
Park.
Oh,
And
okay.
the concept is dope.
I thought so.
I don't like the shoe, but the concept is dope. So
I have to get
for him,
that.
I get that. I'm not even mad at it.
And honorable mention ain't bad.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That make now if I was like number 3,
Oh, no.
Y'all might hate my number 2. So,
was that it? Anything else?
that was
Honorable
it.
mention, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Supposed to go first. You want me to go first?
I'll go first. Let me
You
get
wanna
mine
go
out the way.
first?
Like I said, I think mine's kind of whack, so I'm just gonna get it out the way.
Done. Top 10 sneakers of 2021 so
right.
far to him.
Yeah, to me.
To him.
Remember that. So number 10, we're gonna start with the Terracotta Jordan 14s.
13s.
14s.
Is it 14? Oh, 14.
14
You're
low.
right.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, so 14 low.
So 4. That's a good one.
Fire colorway.
It's not the easiest thing to wear, but the colors are so fire. And
Yeah.
plus, like, you know, Jay made a good point when I was talking to him. He was like, you know, all the Chinese sneakers and stuff like that, throw a dragon on it. Dragons aren't real. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you know what? Dragons aren't. Like, you know, they throw a dragon on this, something that's a historic type thing, but they doing the Terracotta Warriors,
Yeah.
the bricks and stuff. Them joints is fire.
Very well
And I don't
done.
think there's a bad Jordan 13 low.
14.
14 low.
Yeah.
don't think
For
that's
the
a-
most part, no. Lightnings.
Not a bad 14. Not a bad
Laney's.
13. None of them.
No, I agree. I like 14 lows,
I do
so
too.
had to throw it on there. Number 9, Supreme times Dunk low.
Those are way better now than, like, when they dropped it was like, all right.
Out of all 4 of them, if I had to choose, the blue is my favorite. I'd follow by the black, brown, and then green.
Right.
So just to talk about that real quick, that thing you say with Jay. I mean, that's your argument with the BLM pack stuff.
Yeah.
Because the Zodiac stuff is Chinese.
Yeah.
It's just overused.
No. It's just overused stuff. Like, that's my argument with Black Lives Matter. Well, not Black Lives Matter, but the Black History
Black
patch.
History Month, yeah.
That's my issue with, like, the Be True collection.
Yeah.
And I get the rainbow is the symbol, but, like,
But it's always
you could figure out
Yeah.
something else.
Trying to
Like,
make it swaggy.
I feel like there's more to that community than just rainbows. I get it.
No,
You know what
I agree.
mean?
I agree.
And, you know, like, anything Chinese, it's like, cool. You know, you throw some dragons, you throw a samurai on it, you know, you throw somebody in a gi or a geisha, whatever, you know, geisha on it, you know, they like this, put on the market.
Geisha 3s might be
Puerto
tight.
Rican, they throw a frog on it and a flag, and they be like, here we go. They throw a flag on it. That's it.
What a frog.
One of the, what was it, one of the Air Force Ones?
All
had
the Air Force Ones had a frog on it.
Yeah, had the frog on
Yeah.
it. Whatever that frog is called, like, it's popular in that area.
Right, it was either on the tongue or it was on the insole.
My friend,
A frog is a Puerto Rican thing?
Yeah,
well,
apparently
not
so.
a specific frog.
I don't know why. I never understood it, but yeah.
It's a
Yes.
specific from my friend used to live in, his family was from Guam and Puerto Rico, so he would visit. He would tell me that, like, in his grandma's house, like, you'd see a frog, like, on the roof, you know, and it'd eventually leave the house, or a gecko, like, stuff like that. So it's a cultural thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I
But
mean, I get that it's like tropical climate in,
Right.
in that place, in those 2 countries you just named, but that just seems like,
And shout out to Jay. Jay wanted me to shout him out. Shout out. What's up, Jay? What's good?
Jason. I can't even say it.
Jay trying to get on the show, and I'm like, I'm trying to get him on, but I'm trying to give everybody these opportunities to come on. Like, you know, I mean, I want everybody to have that
Jay
shot.
can come on the show when he comes to here in person.
That's true.
Come in
That's true.
Nashville.
And bring some snacks too.
What else you got, Don?
Number 8, I have the Undefeated Air Force One that I said that I picked up.
Right.
That's, to me, one of the best Air Force Ones that I've seen that I've picked up in a while.
Really?
In a while. Not the
What is
best.
it, ballistic?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Love that colorway. You know how we were talking about
This is bulletproof.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be.
how we were talking about last time how Undefeated didn't really do their own colorways, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They kind of brought it back with this one.
Put some orange on it?
No orange, but
Eh.
it's that, I mean, but you know it's Undefeated. It's the Undefeated green.
Oh, I told somebody
Roll green,
I was
whatever
going
you
to
wanna
go
call
back
it.
and review Bodega collabs. There was a lot of people bothered what I said about Bodega
Well, no,
collabs.
saw
that
that.
was
I saw that.
because we did Undefeated Top 10, we should do a Bodega one. Not just because we made fun of that one episode,
Yeah.
but like, it makes sense.
But I got to look through it.
they-
Bodegas has some of the worst. I'm sorry.
Well, the Dunk we know sucks.
Yeah.
What was the last one that just came out?
The 2 New Balances, what were they called? Like the Good Days, Bad Days? Them was okay.
That
you
Dunk
guys
High was
liked
terrible.
them.
If that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
That
the
recent one.
baseball mitt.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was
I
the
hate
one
that.
that just came out though?
Bodega? Was it a New Balance?
Yes.
I can't remember what it was though. I
The
don't know.
site wouldn't allow you to check out, even if those in stock. Okay. Never mind.
All right, number 7, Jordan 1 University Blue High.
Oh, the suede.
Yeah,
one with the
suede
black-
Uni
okay.
Blues.
That one's better than Hyper Royals too.
No, it's
FYI,
not.
though. Hyper Royals are whack.
Okay, well,
Whack is
just-
strong.
just
sorry.
watch.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Jordan 1, they're not white.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, just watch.
I gotta watch that with George.
Oh, wait, hold on. Matter of fact, look, not to cut your list off again.
Go ahead, do
the
you think?
burgundy one that's coming out this year. You've seen
No.
pictures, right? Wait. You see
Show him a
pictures?
picture of it.
I haven't seen
I've
pictures
seen
of it.
Show
mock-ups.
'em.
Do they have official pictures?
A
Yeah,
actual
picture.
burgundy Jordan 1?
Yeah, from
Because that's my color.
the man who
Oh, I love
that's
burgundy. Yeah, that's my
Jordan 1 King. Jordan 1
Unloved
got-
ones.
Yes.
It's
Unloved.
Well, I want you guys
the-
to see
the
it
pictures
first.
of it.
No, wait, is this a mock-up we're about to
no,
see?
it's a real thing.
Supposedly it's a real shoe.
It's the real one.
But I mean, any of those people connected with Nike get the real pictures month in advance or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Oh,
Yeah,
those
that's
are
what
kind
I've
of
seen.
tight.
That's what I've seen.
Don't do that.
what judgment?
They're cool.
They cool.
Hold on.
They look more purple.
Why-
to
Oh
be
no,
honest.
you said they suck.
Nah, they
That's
do
different.
suck.
Why don't we like those? I think those are
These
kind of
are
tight.
fire. I dig
Yeah,
them.
I was going to say those are kind of tight.
that goes back to our color blocking discussion. They're not blocked correctly.
How
the
is it not?
midsole either can't be white or it's something off about it.
No, the
colors-
midsole has to be white.
That Bordeaux color is so strong that a silver swoosh.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm not a fan of the
so then,
silver.
what do you put in the midsole at? Then?
I mean,
don't know.
okay, they
It
can
can't-
do a
it can't
better
be anything
color than
else.
silver, but that doesn't take it from like super fire to whack. I mean, if you were just like, you said they suck.
I like those a lot, actually.
I'd
I
wear Beyond
need
baggies
these.
on
For
top
some
of
reason, it looks like a female shoe to me
Right.
with the
Yeah,
silver
it looks like a
swoosh.
girl
It looks-
shoe.
I
It's
don't
too
know.
soft.
I don't do
Yeah.
that.
You can't mix hard and soft like that. Pause. On
Soft being like silver or
the silver, the white. That Bordeaux is a very red wine, strong color.
Right.
And then you put the white midsole, then you put the Bordeaux in that little bottom of the white. It doesn't clash right.
so it should have been like gum outsole or what? I mean,
I don't know. I'm not a Nike designer. I would love to one day, but I got nothing for you. Let me sleep on it.
throw this phone.
All right, number 6, we have the Bacon Air Max 90s.
Yep.
Yeah, yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know this.
I mean,
That's
you
why I
all
put it
should
on
probably
there.
have it
I
because
think-
you guys love it.
I like the
I
shoe
love
I didn't
Bacon.
put on my list, but I think those might be under retail now. At least in some sizes.
Then I'll get a second pair then. I like them a lot.
When I
'Cause
look
I-
at them in person, they're fire. They're
Yeah.
dope. But a 90 is
Yeah.
just.
I mean, what was retail, fam? That's my size.
Retail's like 140. So yeah, I mean for
for
me,
you, that's
for me, that's still, I'm calculating it. I'm like, it's still under retail for me.
calculations.
Let's see, number 5. I have the
five.
top five. We have the Travis Air Jordan 6 in my top 5.
the British one?
Yes,
Not much.
I think they're tight. Oh, we don't. Oh, okay.
You see everything in person for obvious
Something
reasons.
That's
true.
But I
Yeah.
had
True.
those, and they are awful.
Something happened to him.
Awful.
Oh.
Did y'all?
Awful.
What pair did you look at?
I think in shipping something happened. Like,
Yeah,
because
they
I
must have-
I was saying those were better than olives before they dropped. I was like, oh, these blow olives out the water. Olives blow these out of the water.
So what was wrong with them?
Oh, yeah.
I thought the suede was whack. I thought the color blocking, I just don't like that tan midsole with that upper like that. It just clashes.
Color
to me
blocking was one
weird.
color.
Everything. about
Yeah,
that
but they're
shoe
not
was
the
whack
same
to me.
color. That top upper is lighter than the midsole. It's like darker.
Oh, y'all
I have a
bugging.
real problem with that. You might want to blame George for that, but I got a
So do you
real
like
issue
these?
with color blocking.
Do you like these?
We're not doing that today
Let me see.
because
But
that's
it's
it's
like
not
the
it's not
same
the
shoe,
same.
man.
That looks
It's not
like
the
the
same.
same
Yeah.
shoe.
It's not the same
It's
shoe.
it's very close.
And that one might
But
be
wait,
better.
It's very
okay,
close.
so that's what he's asking you.
Oh, that one's better than that Travis one. But they both.
Okay, put your phone away.
How do you wear it?
Number 4?
What do you wear with
saying.
that? Dark blue jeans?
I don't know what you wear with.
You can wear it with the fit you got on now.
Yeah, actually, that's true. That's true.
Exactly. So put your phone away.
That's
you
true.
can.
That's true.
Yes, he can.
Oh,
Absolutely, he could. He got the hat
Could.
to match and
Yeah.
everything.
This is not a top 10 shoe. So this
Look, how are you telling me
That
that's
picture
not
makes
the
it look fire,
same?
though.
How are you telling me that's
The
not
what?
the same?
That is a
Picture
top
looks
10
dope
shoe.
right
How are you
This
telling me
one?
that's not the
I think it
same?
was okay
Look
right
at this.
there.
No,
That's
man.
the same shoe.
well,
not
you
the same
like
shoe.
sixes, so maybe that's the
the
difference.
same
We
shoe.
all like sixes. Don't do that.
So what's the deal with the height?
I'm not wearing
on those?
You're not
versus
keeping a
this?
six anymore. You love
Everybody
a
in this
six.
room
Come
needs
on.
to calm down. That is a
I
top 10
understand
shoe.
where it sits in the pantheon. But
But look,
I'm not
no,
wearing it.
the midsoles are slightly
Pantheon got
different.
pulled out.
that one glows.
Yeah,
and
that
it's
glows.
got
It's got a pocket.
It's got a smiley face.
Travis Scott.
You know what I'm saying?
Where do you go?
It says it's lit.
Shoe, bro.
Huh?
Where do you go where they glow?
I don't turn my lights on in the house. That's how I save money on my APS bill. It's summertime.
Come on, that brown. Come on, fam.
Get that out of my face. It's tight.
He's trying to negotiate.
He zoomed in.
Y'all see that? He did.
Look how whack that brown looks next to that light brown.
Brown is
Come on.
all right. That
Yeah,
might
it's
be a
the
fake. That
colors.
might be a
It's-
fake pair.
It's the.
I don't even know if that's real.
You're a photographer too.
I don't even know if that's real. Not my photographer.
Wow.
All right, number
You might know him personally.
I might. You're right.
That's funny.
Number 4, I have the Jordan Hyper Royal 1, which in my opinion is better than the University
Not
Blue.
even-
Remember?
Okay.
Yeah, remember when I sent y'all the video of it?
Yeah.
And I said this to me, and this was earlier.
Yeah.
I said Jordan 1 of the year so far when they came out.
I wish it had the
I like
vintage
it.
midsole like Turbo Greens. I
agree
do.
with.
The white on such light colors or super duper strong colors, if it's not black, just throws me off. Like a black and white dunk shouldn't be as fire what it is.
Yeah.
It's a black and white dunk.
Well, the shape they did. So I think what Nike did with all the throwback things for 2021, and it started with Air Max 90, which may not even have been this year. Technically, it might have been December. I don't remember. I think they literally reworked every mold. From Air Max 90 to the what's the Scream Green Huarache to Dunks to make the shape back to what it used to be, or at least what we remember. Because you can say that about every model. The 90 shape is fire.
Way better.
The Scream Green shape is fire. The Dunk shape is better, even though the laces they put on are whack and probably the leather's not as good as the Dunks that came out last year. But the shape is just phenomenal.
All right. Top 3, I think we'll all have. Maybe not in the same, but it's all going to be number 3, medium Curry Dunk Low.
Yep.
It's not in my top 3.
Super
Not in my
fire.
top 5.
Number 2, the black and white Dunk.
Ooh, that's high.
I love that shoe.
I love it too.
It's basic, like he just said.
Yeah, it's
Shape
you.
is dope.
I mean, it's fire. Like,
I mean,
you
they're
can't deny
clean.
it.
Yeah, you
know
literally
what I mean?
can't deny it. And number 1, I think we're all going to have it, the I'm in year 3. It's not even a question. Literally one of the best threes to come out in, ever.
It has.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
I will say I feel like it lost a little steam.
To who?
It's not like
What do you meaning? What?
like even price wise, even like when I see it, I'm
That's
like,
because everyone got it.
It's so like the colorways are the color, the material in the shoe is done so well, which outweighs the colors. The colors aren't that fire. They're done probably as good as you can do it, but I mean, what is it? Light Bordeaux, light white, light.
Well, yeah, they
tan?
were going.
Like,
They were going for like subtle fire, right? It's like it's like a cream color. It's basic as hell,
and
but
I feel like they were going women. It looks like a woman's shoe.
well, for sure. But I mean, we're not letting that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
will eventually get it. I feel like I'm going to wait too long.
This looks like a women's shoe.
Of course
that
it
doesn't
does.
look like a woman's shoe.
For
Yeah,
sure.
it does. More shoes can look like a woman's shoe. That looks like a child's shoe. That looks like a
Thank
woman's
you.
shoe.
This also looks like a woman's shoe.
That was like a
Yes.
yeah.
That leather's fire.
Absolutely.
That one,
Leather on that
But
is-
yeah, it is all fire. It's super
Really?
fire.
Fire Year does not look like a woman's shoe. It just
does.
it's literally what to me what was intended for to be gender neutral.
It tried.
Neutral.
It
me,
tried.
that's
Well, they executed well. It's
They did better
to
than
me
you
so
could probably
far. It's going to be hard to top that, but that's the shoe of the year.
do. Not mad at it. Yeah, we got way different lists.
I told you.
Way different.
That's why I wanted to get mine out the way.
George, you want to go next?
Let's see. All right, number 10.
Let's do it, George.
Okay. New Balance 5740 Bricks and Wood.
Okay.
Something about that shoe looks better than the other 50. I mean, the 5740 is like
Not a bad
to
shoe.
me it's a nice model, honestly.
Right.
I'm probably not going to pay retail for it, but like something about the materials on that one,
The color blocking?
It did what a collab's supposed to do. A collab's supposed to like take
Elevate
a
it.
shoe and elevate it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, one of the things, like you just said, like I don't understand why every single collaboration on the 327s, on these 5740s, on any New Balance new model, the collaborations blow the GRs out of the water. Like, there's no GR of this that I'm like, it's all right. Like, they're all like, it's okay. Like, I mean,
I feel like I'll wear it. I just wouldn't pay full retail for it.
yeah, like
Not
the
this
gray one is
the regular.
okay, but this one is fire. I tried for this one.
The one with the multicolor is nice.
That's all right. I have that one. That's the one me and Andy got, the white one. I don't got the black one. But the that green one, I feel bad for them because that was their very first. First of all, the brand is fire. I do like that when sneaker collaborations come out and I find brands I didn't know exist. South Central, I never heard of it in my life.
Yeah.
Oscar has because I don't know.
The clothes are fire.
Yeah. So, like, it's one of those things like, oh, cool, I got this in my favorites now. Maybe I'll go buy a T-shirt one day, some socks or whatever. But they had put a thing out like, yo, this is our very first time doing anything like this. We don't know what we're doing. They were like, we're trying to fight the bots. And I had sympathy for them. You know what I mean? You know, they're like, man, we don't know what we're doing. It was all a mess. The first drop, then it dropped again. So what you got?
Well, the next shoe on my list had the same exact problems. New Balance 2002R Salehi Bembury Water Be the Guide. That shoe is fire.
It's pretty high. I'm not high, but like number 10? I don't know if I put that in 10.
What?
You put it in 10?
Yeah.
I like the color blocking, but the model sucks.
The model's not great, but the thing about it is,
to be honest,
the color blocking makes you go like, oh, that model's not that bad.
Right, which the first colorway did with the other one. He is a master, he or she, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Yeah, it's a guy.
It's a guy. He's a master with colors, whatever it is. Now, that watercolor has been used numerous times on sneakers, but it makes you like,
yeah, no, I know what it is. I haven't seen it.
Let me see it.
Plus, when I see a New Balance box,
you look at it.
That shoe was fire. What's that?
I said when I see a New Balance box, I just kind of
pass it to the next person.
I handle that.
I'm good at it.
You got two New Balances? Woo!
That shoe was fire. Come on, don't do that.
Starting to mid-year off right.
It basically looks like he took. I don't know if this is what he was attempting to do, but he took like that first clay design and just kind of incorporated it a little bit on the netting and on the tongue, and then made a new shoe around it, which to me is kind of fire. I'm a little bit disappointed at how they did the release, but they had the same issue of bots and whatnot because he did it on his new. I don't think he's the. I think he lost that job or maybe left that job where he was like the creative director for Dior or whatever brand it was. So he started his own website. Anyways, no one's going to agree with this, I don't think. Number 8, Jordan 4 Topaz.
Oh.
No, not even
I don't
close.
think anyone will agree with that one.
That might have been one of the most disappointing shoes, I think, of the year.
I tried to tell you.
I still like it.
I didn't think it was... Yeah, Don was here for that. Like, I didn't think it was that high when you showed the pictures. I was like, but I was willing to give it a shot when we got it.
Y'all was looking at me like I was insane that I said I didn't like it.
I said it was whack. George was like...
I still like it. That's on my list.
Have you worn it?
No.
He won't.
He's
Just said, like
What else you got?
Number 7, Jordan 1 Retro High. Well, I don't know. I'm reading all that. Jordan 1 High Hyper Royal. I mean,
tight.
I guess when I look at this, it is the best one of the year thus far. At least 1 high. I mean, I didn't put the white lows on there, but I probably should have at least put them on honorable mention or something. Number 6, Supreme SB the green colorway. That's my favorite one.
Okay.
Don put all 4 of them on there. That's fine. I like the
Put them in order.
the black one.
Yeah,
obviously,
specifically
is
the
black one.
blue or the black one I'd choose.
If I really want to freak it, I'd
To
do
me,
the
the green was the most fire one to me. And what's funny is like the green is like, I don't know if you looked at prices, but the green on your site is $1,300, and the next closest one is like $9.
They're out of this world.
So I don't know if they did like fewer green pairs or if it's just for some reason people want.
I think because everyone and their mom bought all the other colorways thinking those are the ones that are going to go. You know what I'm saying? So there's no greens available. So
weird.
No,
I was
you're
like,
right.
how is this one for $400 more than the other one? This is probably too high, and I just still don't own it, and I need to sell the St. John's and buy it. But the UNLV Dunk Glow. I mean, there's just something about UNLV gray and red being mixed together. And a
Did it come out last year?
that was this year.
It was.
it came out last
no, it came out
year.
this year, but it was last year was the off-white version.
Yeah.
Oh.
So people might
Same
not
with the
put it
Michigans.
on their list specifically because of that, but to me it counts because I worship that shoe.
No, I like it. They
I'm
don't.
angry that I don't own it. I probably just need to buy that and Courage and bite the bullet and buy those two. But number 4, Yeezy Boost 700 Sun, which is by far the best one. I don't know what you didn't do your list yet, or
Lord,
you
I
did
forgot
it?
about those.
Huh?
I forgot about those.
I did.
No, I'm saying, did you say your list already?
No.
Okay. So you
I don't have that on my list.
Oh, and you have 3 Yeezys?
No, I have.
Didn't you say you had 3?
I have one.
He said there could be 3.
I have one.
I thought you said you had 3 on there.
No, I got
So you
one in
smoked.
my. One honorable mention and one
Having
in.
one is smoking low key.
Nah.
How do you not have Sun on there? That's the one that we.
I mean, it's fine. Like, I've never seen it in person. I have no idea if it's fire. Like, I think I've seen the pictures, fire. The blue pictures, I still think are fire. I've never seen it in person. So, like, I can't say them joints are whack or not. Like, you claim that the blue ones are just unreal
No,
fire
they
whack.
just suck. I didn't say they're unreal whack. They just suck.
You said you
Open the
couldn't
box.
believe it.
All right,
You
I didn't
did.
say
You
that.
said you called Hannah from another room.
Yep.
Hannah, come back. Look at this.
Yes, emergency.
Would you look at this, everyone?
Get your purse. What you got?
Yes.
Get the keys.
Said a strongly worded letter.
Greenland. Get your band. What you got?
That was, speaking of which, playing the message through the TV. Did they do that just for the movie? Because who has their phone? You said Greenland, so it just made me think of like, why are the messages played through the dude's TV?
If you watch a TV and a government message says your name specifically, Greg Roberson, you have been selected to, you and your family go to the bunker, I'd be terrified. I'd be frozen.
It's going to happen someday.
Yo, well, hopefully I'm out of here.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Fam.
What you got, Jordan?
I think humans on Earth will end up killing each other first before some other.
Are we on the purge? You think it's going to be the purge?
Humans hate each other.
We had a near miss, didn't we? We just had one.
Yeah. That's right.
What's that?
Asteroid, like, near miss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been to this.
A couple weeks ago or something.
Maybe that was like a Freudian.
I felt the wind on
to
it,
like
so.
You
watch
felt the wind.
I just watched Greenland not too long ago. Maybe I watched it as a coincidence.
Same.
That was close.
Number 3, everyone should have this shoe on their list. I don't know why you don't. The best SB of the year is the pink Dunk Low.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Dang,
What did I say before the
You're
list
right,
started?
you're right. He did.
What did I say before the list started?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
I called it. I
Pink
said,
suede,
you're
is
going
that
to
what it
forget?
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Forgot
For
about that.
some reason, that one is so underrated. Like, it just came and went
prices are low,
quickly.
too.
I don't understand that one.
No, honestly, I don't
It's-
either. It came and went.
Is it better than Concepts when pig fly?
No.
Because I don't think so. Okay.
Not even close. But it's super fire.
The materials are not as good. So, like, the shoe construction is not as good, but it's a low, so I would pick that one
Yeah,
over
I
the
understand
Pigs
that.
Fly. But I think the When Pigs Fly, number one, it had a better story. Number one, yeah. It had, like, blue laces, silver laces.
Plus, the
whole
pink's more
thing.
vibrant on that one. I love the low, but
It's like more nappy or suede on that one, so
pink.
on the When Pigs High, so yeah. But, I mean, the low...
Oh, no, the low
Pink
is
Pigs
crazy.
Fire, so... number 2, Curry lows. I have to have it in the top 3. I've been talking about that shoe more than anything this year, and except for, I guess, number 1. Number 1's pretty obvious. Jordan 3.
What's your number 2?
I just said
Curry.
What's your number 3?
Pink Pig.
Oh, okay.
4 was easy yellow. So
Oh, okay.
100.
All right. I guess everyone got the same number 1. All right. I'm going to go. You want to go?
Nope,
ahead.
you got
All
so
right,
he
go
can end it out.
Number 10. I got the Jordan 4 UNC cement. I think that was really good. I like the mixture of OG color with the cement with the UNC blue. The shoe itself is not the easiest thing to wear. We have it. The suede on it is dope. I think
shoe
it's a dope
is
looking
nice,
suit.
but it's not top 10.
I think it's nice. If I had to put a Jordan on there, I would have put that or electric green.
I'm
And
the
I got
guy-
other Jordans, but they're collabs.
You know, everyone doesn't like the tongue. I'm one of them.
I love
That little tongue flap has got.
You know,
I personally can't stand
like
it.
something about those things add a little bit of life to like models. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it may be like, yo, what is this? But it's just something different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's, you know, you can take it off, you can not take it off. Like when everybody made a big deal about Turbo Green ones having the little digits on the side.
Yeah.
This is how you take them off. It's not a big deal. Like,
Well, the shoe was tight.
yeah. Number 9, I got the Jordan 14 Clot. That terracotta one. I mean,
Yes, sir.
it's done extremely well. I don't know if it's easy to wear or hard to wear, but that joint in hand, the materials are
Beautiful.
undeniable fire. The story on it is super duper dope.
Yeah.
And Jordan 14s, like I said, have never missed to me.
Facts.
Number 8, I got the Dunk Low Curry. I only got it that low because I've never, like, where the heck is it? Like, they don't exist. Like, yes, we've seen pictures and they're fire. A few people got them on social media, they're fire, but like, where them joints at?
Yeah.
Hey,
In hand, they're amazing.
I can't say nothing about it. Them joints don't exist.
Yeah.
Number 7, I got New Balance 5740 Bricks and Wood, that green one. I mean, it's fire. It's the best 5740 that there is to me. Number 6, I got the Nike Dunk Ambush, the blue one. I'm sorry. Those ambushes, the blue, the black, the pink, in hand, are unreal. Now, they're highs, which kind of makes you like, but they're thicker. They're better than they're more constructed.
So
They're
you like
fire.
the swoosh hanging off the side?
I mean,
or
that's
like where
it.
it scratch the back of your ankle?
It doesn't bother me that much. Like, I mean, I ain't like breakdancing or nothing, but like,
Why not?
you know, it is what it is. Why not?
Listen, it's a dunk, so it doesn't suck, but it sucks.
No, it doesn't.
They're whack.
I mean,
Number 5. Number 5.
Bless you. Allergies.
that's another shoe I had, by the way.
It's not COVID, it's allergies.
Oh, okay.
We already went through this.
Number
mask
5.
up.
Number 5. I got the Yeezy 700 V3 Kyanite. Like, Kyanite, whatever it's called. Them joints are
Kais?
fire.
Wackanite?
What model
Kyanite?
number?
700 V3.
Mycanites?
Right, that's what I'm hearing.
But even the sunflower one. That joint was fire.
There's not one better than the Sun. I don't know why you have. I understand that you're saying you
Why?
haven't seen it in hand yet, but
I've seen those in hand. Fire. Andy has fire. Like, the joints are fire. The 700
are
V3s.
you saying the right model?
Yes, 700 V3s, the Kyanite or the sunflower.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Just type in Yeezy 700 V3.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Never mind. I'm thinking you're talking about the one that like the Wave Runner style.
No.
There's no way that's over the Yellow Sun one. You
Yeah.
Why?
No, it's
I have
not.
no idea. Picture-wise, okay, cool. But, like, I think these look better in pictures.
I mean,
I think the model is a little more sleeker. I'm okay with it.
Kind of feel
What
like
was it,
you
kyanite?
based on a picture when something's like this tight and something's like way over here.
I can't stand
No,
it.
it ain't
That's terrible.
that ain't that
that's
far
terrible.
between.
Thank you.
The 700 V3 is not a great shoe.
All right. Number 4, I got the Jordan 4 Union. Sorry, the Union yellow or gray. The Union. Sorry, them joints is fire. I'm over it. Like, I'm tired of acting like they're not fired. Them joints is cool. You just got to know what you got to do with them.
No, they're not.
Number 3, I got the New Balance 550 Aiming Dior. Now, I wouldn't have had this on my list, but I went to a local donut shop, seeing somebody wearing that joint in there. That joint is undeniable fire. The red one with the vintage midsole.
Yeah.
That joint is fire. That's my number 3.
This right here is in your top 6.
I love it, man. I do. I can't explain it. I like it. I said gray, white, yellow. I don't care. Like,
Well, I mean, does it matter which one?
look, I like
Joints
it,
are
man. I like it.
terrible.
Hey, man. Number 2, I got the Superstar All-Star Bapes. Like, that Bape.
Oh, that's a good one.
That Bape Shelco.
Almost put that on my
That Bape
list.
Shelco collaboration was done extremely
That's a good one.
properly.
Yeah, almost did
It gave it the vintage toe box, the vintage midsole. It
Yeah.
had the Bape print. It had the star on one side of the shoe, stripes on the other, stripes on the other side, star on the other. The shoe was done great.
I like that.
And number 1, I got the Jordan 3. I'm a man, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just because. Now, will it be that at the end of the year? I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Well,
Stay
it's still gonna
tuned.
be in the top 5 regardless. There's not going to be 5 better.
Stay tuned. We'll see.
And Union belongs nowhere near the list. Now,
Big fat.
now the
I agree
Unions
with
they came
that.
out last year. Fine, I
Stay
get it.
tuned.
You came to the boat, whatever, way too late to the wagon.
You did too. You're
no,
still not
no,
on
I
it.
didn't. I said you're
There
right,
were
but
elements of it you like, but you haven't like
from the
jumped on
very
it like it's
beginning, I
fire.
said it was the coolest toe box they've ever used on any Jordan 4. That's what I said from the very
I said
beginning.
that's what made it whack.
Then you're wrong. I think we had a show where you first said it was whack, and then you saw it, and then you were like, "Oh, you were right about the toe box."
Oh yeah, you may be right. Godspeed. What you got?
Number 10, the Clot Air Max 1s. The original ones.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the clear
Okay.
toe box.
Yeah, I like it.
I tried my
toe
best to put it in there, but
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm actually not too mad at the brown ones too. I got the brown.
They're not bad.
They're
I
not
tried
bad.
for them, but they were sold out already.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna get a pair of the Clots though. I don't know what
have
socks
them?
you wear. No, I don't
Oh.
have them.
Anything
A lot of
you
these I don't even have.
You're supposed to
So
wear them barefoot.
that's
what they're
weird. I
supposed
can't
to
do
wear.
that. Can't do that.
When I looked it up, and like, it
can't
was
do that.
supposed to be a sandal. That's why the insole is leather for like sweat and stuff, and like that was supposed to mimic a sandal. It's a story behind
Just
it.
make sure your toes are nice and moisturized
Right,
and
that's-
pedicured up, and you
Yuri,
be
don't
Gucci.
listen.
I'm not doing that. I'm
Not
not.
Don.
I'm not telling you to do it. I'm
Gregory.
just saying, if you want to be authentic, you don't want to
Okay,
disrespect
okay.
the culture.
Hey,
It's up to you.
It's just the culture.
You want to be disrespect to other people's cultures? That's on you.
number 9. I got the What the Pauls, man. I put them down.
Yeah, you
Just
keep-
because of the concept, the ideas. I liked it. So I
told
don't
you,
know
he's
if
a
I like the
concept-y type
shoe.
of
I
guy.
wouldn't buy the shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
But the concept of it and everything.
All the
like that,
pieces are in the wrong spot. Like it could have been fire, but ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is it? The what the
The
Paul?
what the-
What the P Rod.
Chris Paul.
But it's technically the What the
SB
Paul.
dunk.
But
Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
what the Chris Paul?
Oh, that's what I was like, you know, Paul George, Chris Paul. What are you talking about? That's the only Pauls I can think of lately.
Yeah. Number 8, I got the Supreme Dunks.
Okay.
I like the black ones, then the blue ones, and then the
I should have put them
other
on
two.
there.
It don't matter.
They're tight.
Yeah. Number 7,
I'm
Michigan
taking green
Dunks.
to the grave, just so y'all know.
You have fun with
Green
that.
to the grave.
I'm gonna wear them in the casket.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to buy them first.
Fresh. Number 7, the
all my cards
Michigan Dunk Lows. Yeah.
I almost put that on there because I like those.
All the dunks I have are my must-have dunks.
Yeah.
Like I needed UNLVs, I needed Michigans, I need, you know what I
I
mean?
like those a lot.
Yeah. Number 6, UNC ones.
Okay.
Number
Fire.
5, I have the Inflame 700s, the Yeezys.
I can't believe
love
this room.
That's the one that just came out.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Recent
I like those.
brownish
Yeah.
one.
Can't
5 might be
believe
high.
this room.
It ain't
I
better than-
like
it ain't better
them.
than the Suns.
I
Yeah,
like 'em.
well, I mean,
No, they're not better than the Suns. They're not.
I mean, look, better between those three kind 700 V3s, 700 Inflams, and this yellow wave runner. I mean, it's far in between. It isn't like one is out of this world. Like
One
the
is
Suns are.
far better.
I forgot about the Suns, though. So, yeah. The Suns
you
are
don't
dope.
own a single yellow shoe, and these
The
ones
Suns
you
are
ready
dope.
to run down the street for.
But I think that was kind of the point, though. No, I do. I have Weatherhead.
Yep. Oh, that ain't yellow. It got yellow on it.
I mean, it's mainly yellow. Weatherspoon? There's more yellow than anything else.
Maybe.
I mean,
I can't think of it right now. There's a lot of colors on it. It's layered.
it is layered, but there's more yellow than anything else.
What you got?
Number 4, Bacon Air Max 90s.
Good choice.
I'm mad at it.
Number 3, I have Hyper Royals.
There you go. There you go.
That's
Number 2, what?
high.
Hyper Royals a tie.
They're beautiful, man.
They're not whack. I mean, they just.
And I got them on sneakers, so that just added to it. Like, that's amazing in itself. That's crazy.
You get it.
That was nuts.
Everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What am I on? Number 3 or number 2? Number 2. Scream Green Huaraches.
Okay, I mean, I
Yes.
like it. It's a little too high for me, but I like it.
It's in hand.
I love them.
The leather was amazing.
I love them.
It was
Amazing.
Beautifully done.
And they're like a lot lighter in weight than the
Yes.
older Huaraches. And you know how he was talking about they remastered them. Like the
Yes,
shape
they
looks
definitely
great.
did.
The weight is amazing. The
Definitely
colors are
did.
vibrant. No, it's dope.
I'm not mad at them being a 10, but I wouldn't have them past 5.
Hey.
They're fire though.
Number
Hey.
2.
How many times you
Viewers at
worn
home,
them?
look at them right here. You can see them at the bottom.
Is he going to insert them?
Number 1, of course, I don't have to say it. The 3s.
Do you have it?
No, I don't.
Okay. Are you trying to get it?
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to put forth some effort in the game. I haven't really
The
put a lot
Yamama
of
3s,
effort
yes.
in it. So,
Yeah,
like,
Yamamas.
what are they going for? Like a 9.5?
Mama 3.
No more than 5. I mean, I've seen 450. You know what I'm saying?
Mosh joints
What
are
are
like
they going for
320
right now?
So it's like, gosh, you got to, but
Is he doing logic stuff in his head right now?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. That's making sure.
I don't know.
That's what it sounds
You
like.
can't talk
Ooh,
logic
they're not-
to
that's not
me.
a bad
I can
price.
talk logic to myself.
That's terrible. I thought they were
You
higher
can
than
talk
that.
logic to yourself.
No,
you can't
don't
talk
do that
logic
now.
to me.
Don't do that
Because you've been in a
you
few
got
too
it.
many binds this year.
You try to talk logic to me about being
Wait, what was the
more responsible with my purchases.
I gotta
for
talk to you about this
cards
number.
and stuff,
Right?
So I can
Four-
talk
And
four-
it's
my age number.
I'm not.
It's a real
I'm
thing.
not right. Or, I'm not
crazy.
right or wrong with
That's
it.
why I'm
Crazy,
wearing
man.
You probably could be.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not going to see a
wow.
therapist
We gotta talk
about
later
sports
about
cards. Man. Now I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm not saying Hannah's wrong, but that's
Right.
not for me. I'm not doing it.
All right. Well, so like the logic to
crazy.
yourself is
It
cool.
is.
No, but you are just completely thrown out the window. I understand it, but I'm not going to follow it. That's different.
You should follow my logic.
On that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
On other stuff, it depends. But not
Life?
that, no. Such as what?
I feel like I've steered your life in a good
Of
direction.
all the people you know, I'm probably the person who needs the least advice.
You get angry
Of the
quite
people
often.
Think about the people you know really well, and then make a
I
list.
think all y'all equal, huh?
I think I'd be pretty low on that list.
All right.
Actually.
All right.
Now, like Hannah would be obviously lower than me in terms of like someone who
Yes.
needs advice.
Thank
but
you.
I'm just saying.
I like how you did that. That's smooth right there. That's smooth.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, I know that. But
Yeah, I know.
All right. I got nothing else. This was a pretty short episode. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe. Appreciate
Sons
you
and
guys
6.
coming.
No,
Sons
it's
and
always.
6. Sons and 6.
I mean, hopefully.
Sons and 6.
I hope so,
They're
man.
feeling a little
I'm gonna be
down
honest.
right now.
That was one of the worst losses.
It was horrible.
I mean, I don't want to say of all time,
But that's what I'm
stupid,
saying.
but,
They're
like,
at rock bottom now. They can't go anywhere else but up.
it
In
was-
my mind.
it was a horrendous loss.
You could
it was
go
really
even
boiled
lower.
down
It was
who was
horrible.
out and everything else. Yeah.
It was
If
horrible.
Kawhi comes back, which I don't think he's not, but like,
He might.
He does. If he does, it's over. Then.
The only
Yeah.
thing I think that might
Just say
backfire
that.
is Ty Lue might go with the same lineup again, and then Morris doesn't shoot like that, and you don't have Zubac in there to play defense,
Yeah.
and then the Suns beat him by 30 or something.
Oh, they need to just
because
keep-
Morris can't make shots.
They need to keep Zubac on the bench for the rest of the series.
No,
He's
he,
been
he was the only reason that the Clippers were in the series.
No, he's the only reason why that they won last night because Ayton had no one to go against.
No. It was because Morris, they played small, but Morris made shots. I mean, that's really what they scored 116 points, man. They played like, what was it, the game before that? It was like 83 to 80 or something.
Oh yeah, no, they both was scoreless for 10 minutes.
pulling Aiden out, at the key, and making the shot, you're gonna always win.
And I like Monty Williams, and I don't want to blame him because I don't know if maybe the players just aren't listening to him or what. But watching Devin Booker go 1-on-5 or
I
Chris
can't.
Paul take bad shots
Look,
when the Clippers
they
are
drive
playing
me
small
nuts.
and Ayton
Booker-
won't get a
Booker
touch.
and-
There were so many wide open
terrible.
shots they missed because Booker was trying to force a
Booker
shot.
drives me nuts.
No, he can't see with that
Pissed
mask
me
on.
off, man.
Well, then if you can't see it, you gotta do something else.
He
man.
out here like
Yeah.
this, bro.
Like people will only talk about the fact that he had 35 or whatever, but honestly, he could have had 35 and like 15 assists.
Yep.
That was the hardest 35
Absolutely.
ever.
Yeah,
Because I was
absolutely.
like, Booker's one of those players that when you be watching, you'd be like, man, what is he doing?
Yes.
Box score 41-10. You go, what?
Yeah, I'm like, win.
Y'all see him miss that wide open layup at the end?
Absolutely, I
Man,
did.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
It was like
couldn't
what,
believe it.
40 seconds.
I don't care. It's still like you don't miss that. You don't miss
I
that.
hope Suns in 6, but it seems like to me Clippers in 7.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I like this. I don't know. I like not knowing.
The only reason I say
know what I
no
want.
to that is because I don't think Morris shoots like that ever again. And the reason they won is because he went crazy. I mean,
because he killed it first quarter.
Yeah.
And also, Paul George missed like 3 shots, I think, in the entire game.
I just know
don't
Monty
Paul
Williams.
George is
I don't know
shit.
what it is in the actual locker room, but the clips that I see, his pep talks, he got to do better, man. He needs more energy. All right, guys.
Tyronn Lue?
No, Monty Williams.
Monty Williams.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I mean, they seem to
they
love
came
him.
with more energy.
Yeah.
You guys got to do better. Let's go. Let's go.
To me, I like the fact that Monty Williams
Yell at
seems
these
like
dudes,
an X's
man.
and O's guy. Because every time they need a play, like when they drew up the halftime play in last night's game, they threw it to Aiden, he gave it to Booker, and Booker hit the 3 right at halftime.
Yeah.
Then the game where Aiden caught the lob at the end,
Right.
he seems like he knows what he's doing in those kind of spots. And to me, that's more important than being like rah-rah coach. Because like a 30-year-old man should be able to get himself in order, like a player. You know what I mean? Like you
yeah.
shouldn't have to be motivated in that.
But I do feel like those type of coaches do provide.
You got to
some-
manage egos, but
Right.
that's different than being like, because we know Pop ain't no rah-rah guy, but he knows how to do it all. You know what I mean? Like manage egos, talk to players like they're adults. Like he knows how to get players to respond, but he's not like. But
the Suns,
he ain't yelling.
they need to
I mean,
remember
he's
the
yelling
Titans
because they're
speech.
idiots.
Facts.
He's not
They need
yelling to,
something.
like, hype them up.
We need Denzel in there or something. Talk to him.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, Coach
Somebody,
Carter.
yeah. Get out there and play.
Radio.
What are y'all doing?
I think they'll be fine. I don't see the Clippers shooting like that 2 games in a row. And like I said,
True.
it could backfire because Ty Lue could be like, "Oh yeah, we found the answer playing small with Morris instead of Zubac," and then they do it, and Morris scores 2 points.
George, who wins?
The series or the
Tomorrow.
next game? I think the Suns win the series. The Clippers absolutely can win tomorrow. They opened as a 1-point favorite, so
Who's winning?
It's tough.
Clippers. Unfortunately, sorry, y'all.
Suns got another home.
Suns, damn it.
They got 2 chances to win, and they get the final
Suns!
game at home. So I think they win.
I want the Suns, but I think I'm gonna go Clippers
Oh, come on.
because it's something off with the team. Like it's something.
There's something off with the Clippers. There's something off with both
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah. I mean,
the
they both have these.
Clippers can't win.
But the Suns have been on an actual
I would like to think-
decline.
You're
While
right.
the Clippers, to me, feels like they're slightly inclining. But
You're right.
the Suns have been on a decline.
I will say since Chris came back, it's like the synergy's off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm
something's
rooting for
off.
y'all, but I don't know.
No, you're right.
It's not looking good.
I've seen it. I got hope.
If they're going to play small the entire game, Ayton needs 30 shots. At least. I'm sorry. He just does. He needs to have one of those Shaquille O'Neal playoff games where he has like 40 and 20. He should.
And
Why
Bridges
would
got to
you-
step up, too.
Why
man.
would you? Now, I realize
No,
when
me,
Ayton
you
Pass
gotta
me
step
the ball.
up. I was gonna,
Okay.
You got to step up.
You look just like
Aiden
Bridges.
sometimes
Yuri
catches the ball in
Bridges.
the post and like doesn't look the strongest or panics or
Can't
whatever.
catch.
I get it. Well, there's that too. But like, but you just have to figure out how to get him the ball in certain spots when he has someone who's like 5 inches shorter than him guarding him. You know what I mean?
I would
Like,
run up to him and be like, "Here!" Like I wouldn't even pass it to him. Like I just give it to him and get out the way. Like he's playing, like he's been playing the most correct basketball I've seen all year. Like he's like, "I'm a big man. I get to the ball and I put it in the hoop. That's it." He ain't taking fadeaways. He ain't taking threes. He ain't doing jump hooks.
he shoots fadeaways, but fadeaway
He
twos.
ain't doing none of this corny, dumb stuff. Like he not. It's like he was like, I'm not Kevin Durant. You're not gonna make me step out further. Like you're not. I'm going to play here and shoot 82% from the field, and that's it. You can't even deny. You can't say nothing about him. He's the MVP of the playoffs to me. Like he's been the most consistent player, and there's nobody else.
Trae Young,
And there's no.
MVP
Well, I'm talking about the
playoffs,
Suns.
but-
I'm talking about the Suns.
all right.
But there's nobody on the Suns team that can do what he does. Like he's the only one that can do it. You can bring Campaign in, he seems to be doing what Chris Paul can kind of do. You can bring in Cam
I think
Johnson.
the Suns can play a small ball lineup.
They can't.
Yeah, they can. I think they can.
Not if you got Booker controlling the ball at weird moments.
No, but you leave Chris Paul on the floor. The reason why it looked bad the other night is 'cause, like I said, you can't have Morris scoring 30 or 27 or whatever against you, and he's like making everything. That's not going to happen every night. No. And Paul George only missing 4 shots out of 25 or whatever is not going to happen either. So I mean, and the officials were awful.
Oh, that was bad, too.
I mean,
that was real bad.
It is what it is.
Real bad.
But they've
Paul
been
George-
bad, though.
Suns took their only lead of the game. No one's talking about this, and I understand it's one play, so in the grand scheme of things, it probably don't matter. Suns took their only lead of the game. The very next play, Paul George traveled, made a layup,
Yes.
wasn't touched, and they
Yes.
gave it in one. So not
Yes.
only did they not call traveling, they called a foul. He made the free throw, and then the Suns never took the lead.
Yes.
He earned it.
Okay.
I like that.
So like
I didn't
stuff.
remember
So
that.
like stuff like that. It's almost like an umpire calling a ball as a pitcher when you throw a strike, or like vice versa. The umpire can ruin an entire at bat in a baseball game. So it's like the same kind of thing.
That's what happened.
All right, let's get out of here. It's 8 o'clock.
All right.
Podcast coming. Appreciate you guys coming through. Always welcome, like always.
No doubt.
Might be an episode next week. Might not. I'm not sure. I gotta do some thinking.
If you need help, let me
I
know.
think I got stuff to do. I need some other people to come through and do the pod. Like, I ain't want to be, like, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. But, anyways, I appreciate you guys. That's just 8 this. Bah, 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 bah.